I love when fucking OBS resets my shit to default. Why on earth would I choose the settings if it meant default? Ever. Girl. Who gave them the right? Dude, it's not tech issues. It's literally just OBS. They do that on purpose. It's like an intentional thing they do. Every single fucking update, it resets my shit to default settings. I don't know why. But anyway, I was just trying to chase Munchie with the camera. I was just talking to Munchie. But yeah, sorry I'm late. I had to clean up after I filmed, and I literally just finished, so I am very tired right now, but Happy Woman's Day? Fuck does that have to do with me? So I need to download the fucking mod, the Dwarven expansion, really fast, because I have not had a chance to do that yet, but it should only take me like 2 seconds to do, so give me a sec and I will get it downloaded 5 million times. No. I have seen 0 changes. It's only been a few, oh my god. It's only been a few days, so I haven't noticed any changes. Other than the fact that maybe my libido's gone up, but I don't know, that could just be me. Ah! Oh my god, my throat is so sore. Filming. So, how's everyone's week? My week was, great. Okay, hold up. Can you watch Munchie eat really fast? Watch Munchie eat. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Right, come on, Bubbles. Food time. Kitten. I don't have anything more for you. You just ate. You just ate, sir. You just ate. What? You just ate, Nugget. I'm not giving you more. You're gonna be fat kitty. Nugget. You ate all your food, good, Snuggie. Is there a piece back there? Are you just looking for Earthy? There's no more right now, Nugget. He upset. He would like more food. He want more. You leaving me, sir? You trying to leave me, sir? Are you trying to escape, Nugget? Let me fix your bag. Yeah. Really? And he's left us. Boo, Munchino. Munchie needs merch. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be some of the merch I'm adding. Okay, anyway, sorry about that. Had to feed the monsters. Fuck. Found it. It wasn't coming up. Okay, got them downloaded. Let's see. Let me add it to the mods list here. Add it to the mods list. What's been new this week? Good question. I guess I started tea. That's kind of new from last week, though. Other than that, not really anything. I've just been so fucking tired and busy. So it's been a week for sure. Are you trying to attack? He's crazy. Oh no, he's scary kitten. Are you scary? Get him, Munchie. So cute. Hi, Bubby. Oh, you want the frisbee? Get it, Baba! In which country do I live? America. America. The most annoying country at the moment. Okay, mods. Alright, it wants me to add another one too. Cool and cool. Alright, I'm gonna open it and see if we have anything to update. Hopefully not. America, fuck yeah. Such a funny song. Hi. Okay, I'm getting 5 million texts. Hold on. Oh my god, yes, my fiance's bringing me nuggets. Oh, wait, I didn't check to see if there's updates. Okay, 4 mod updates. Okay, better crafting. Desert floors, furniture, nothing important. Okay, I'll leave those for now. Cool. I usually only update my mods if there's something really important to update. Otherwise, it's just so many. What's going on over there, kitty? You hiding under the giraffe? Baby. God damn it, he's so cute. Okay. Woo, it's working. Wait, is it, I need to make it the right size. Hold up. Bubba is being crazy. I don't know if you guys hear him. Ugh, dude, oh my god, I hate when it does this snapping bullshit. Ugh, why the computer? I don't know why. Whoever told... Fuck, whatever. Whoever told developers that people wanted Windows to snap to full screen... I just want to talk. Just want to talk. Oh my god. You guys are crazy. So we're not watching Talladega Nights right now. Are you guys crazy? They're having a standoff. And there they go. Battle! Another fight. Hey, did you guys knock over all my shit? Dude, what the fuck? Ah! Fight out there. I have a pile of shit for a reason. Not for you to run through it, assholes. So annoying. Love King of the Hill. King of the Hill is great. I like having my phone on vibrate, but dude, the vibrate is so fucking loud. It's so annoying. Like, I have to hide it so that it doesn't do that. Oh god. Alright, chat. You know what I want to listen to? Something funny. Alright? I want to listen to something funny today. So, the Queen posted on her second channel, on the Stephanie Stu channel. Actually, is that her main channel? Which would count as her main channel? Whatever. Anyway. She posted something about Chinese Singles Inferno. I would like to watch that. Thank you. So, we are going to be watching her tell us about the Chinese. It's titled Chinese Singles Inferno has all dominant CEO type men. It's the best thing I've ever seen. So I want to know, and we're going to watch. So that's what we're starting with. All right. We're doing light stories on the Stephanie Sue channel today because I'm so tired. So let's do this. Yeah, dude, I love her, any of her videos that talk about stuff outside of the US are great because she has a lot of connections in different areas, so she's able to get really good information. Dude, again with the snap. Yo! You guys are fast as fuck. The standoff. Oh! They were showing belly. Oh, bye-bye. Soul. You know to not growl. You can play, but no growling. No one knows you're playing when you start doing that. Like trying to find the right angle. Run, kitty. They really are. It's cute. Oh, he's blinking at me, so that's so cute. Stop, they're so cute. Babies. I love them. Meanwhile, Soul is hiding by my feet. I had to get both of them. Oh god, I had to take them both to the vet yesterday to get checkups, because yearly checkups. Meow. Yeah? What's going on, sir? Where'd you go, sir? Did you leave? Did he ditch us? I think he did. You're fine, Popos. You're fine. I'm just moving this out of the way. Yeah, it's okay, Popos. Yeah, it's okay, Popos. It's okay, Popos. That's a good little Popos. That's a good dog. Anyway, they both had to get blood draws and shots yesterday, so they're pretty tired today. Well, Soul is anyway. But, oh my god, Miso usually is really bad with getting his blood drawn. Soul's pretty good at it, because if you just feed her the whole time, she'll be fine. But, like, Miso is the worst with it. And, finally yesterday he was pretty good with it, because they did it, they had a technique. They were prepared this time. But yeah. Sweet baby. She's sleeping on my foot. Anyway, Dale's best King of the Hill character. I don't know. It might be Bobby. It might be Bobby. Bobby might be the best character. I'm not gonna lie. Like... it's pretty hard to beat Bobby. I'm not gonna lie. He's pretty great. I don't know you. That's my purse. So good. Love Bobby. Heyo, heyo, heyo. Hello, hello. How is everyone? Worse than me? Well, he like fights to get away from it. I just pass out when I get my blood drawn, which I almost passed out when Soul had her blood drawn because I was trying to distract her. But like they were drawing it from like her neck because that's the easiest spot for her. And yeah, Munchie. For her, and Miso's the easiest spot. And bruh, I was looking at her, like looking at her in the eyes, and the whole time I was doing that was fine. It was when I looked down slightly, and then I saw the needle and the blood, and I was like, oh god, okay, I'm okay. I don't know why. Munchin! He's going poop. Yeah! I mean, hey, if it pays, it pays. Have I tried... Oh, no. Yeah, you try updating. Maybe. That could work. Okay. Load me up. Alright, let's play the queen, alright? Did I put the link in? I did. I put the link in. Did I put it in the... What? I need to put it in the description. Okay, save. It's in the description. If you need a link to the video, it's in the description. Okay. Here we go. Let me get the timer pulled up and we will start it. There it is. It's like, where's the timer? Yeah, that shit sucks. Dude, for a hot minute, Instagram, like, updated their shit to, like, dox everyone's phone numbers that were attached to their profile, and it took me way too long to realize that. But that was years ago, and my number's different, but that sucked. That was, like, 8 years ago or something. Sucked. It was not great, yeah. Because it put everyone's, like, contact information up because they were trying to be, like, more like Facebook or something. I don't know. It was when Facebook took over it. It was so dumb. I actually might have been before that. I don't remember. It was so long ago. It fucking sucked ass. The worst. The worst. Anyway. Alright, let's do this. Let me... pull up. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Ready? Play with me on play. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Play. Whee! I forgot that we upgraded. What should we do? Maybe we should build more buildings and stuff.
Can I go?
Quack quack?
I will be divorcing my husband in the next 24 hours. No, I'm just kidding. No.
What? Yes.
Okay, listen.
No!
It's not about my husband. I love my husband. He's hot. He's...
Oh. Right. We added the dwarven expansion. I forgot.
Why do you look at me like you're
Oh, sorry.
20 more adjectives, okay? I could go on the rest of the episode.
I
It makes
poured
me
water
very
on my
happy.
cat.
However, we have irreconcilable differences now because
No, kitten, come back.
my sister-in-law,
I love
her name
you.
is Tiffany, and let me explain what's been happening. I'm sitting there, and we were looking for something to watch, and I'm like, I have literally watched.
Sorry,
every
why are you
single
fighting with your
reality TV
step-
show.
or wait,
I'm
you're not
very
your
into American
stepsister.
reality TV shows. Her reaction
Oh god,
to
the
Too
implications
Hot
of
to
that.
Handle was the
No.
most insane thing I've
I mean,
ever seen.
sister-in-law.
You would have thought that I was like on .com or something. She was
Oh.
like, "What's happening?" It was crazy. Okay, she was blushing, she was hiding, but also peeking and watching every moment of it, and then coming tomorrow, the next day, to watch another episode. It was a lot. And then we watched Singles Inferno together, and I told her, listen, this is the thing about
Has
Singles
anyone
Inferno.
seen
There's
Singles
an
Inferno?
angst
I
to it.
haven't.
For multiple episodes, you just don't know where everybody's at. There's so much being said with nothing being said at all. And she goes,
Amazing.
oh, I actually know a reality show. It's the Chinese Singles Inferno. So I said, give it to me. Give it to me. We start watching it, right? And it's called The Beauty and the Best.
Beauty and the
what does that
Best.
mean? And
Beauty
she's
and
like,
the Best.
yeah.
Not the Beast.
No, Beauty and the Best. So I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good. They're gonna have the hottest people.
Yeah, 'cause
known.
it's
and like China's
China,
got a billion
so
people to choose from. They
got a
some
lot
the
of hot
hottest
people.
ever. So get them on TV. I want to see them date. Then we get in the 4 girls. We're watching this in real time. She's like
Watch, they're all
translating for
ugly.
me, and I'm like, oof, let me get the angst in here. Let's watch this. I'm sitting there with my little chips, okay? Let me introduce you to the show that has changed my brain chemistry, that made
She's
me
just
get
in the
into
other
a
room
throwdown
yelling.
showdown with my sister.
What?
And I felt like I was having
They got in a
brain
throwdown?
aneurysm whilst watching this. It is the most
What
what the
happened?
reality show I've ever laid my eyes on. Love is Blind is so tame. This is
Are
weird.
you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Like, in a good way or a bad way?
So bad.
So bad.
Yet so good. So bad and yet so good.
So, It's the best.
Yeah, it might be the best show that I've ever seen in
Oh my
my
God.
life, okay? First, we have
I'm ready.
the girls that are introduced to the TV. And I'm like, okay, I get half of it.
Bye.
The beauty, and now we haven't seen the best yet. We haven't seen the guys yet, but we see the beauty.
Okay,
And
okay, so they're
Susie.
pretty.
Susie is very straightforward. She's not afraid to say what's on her mind. She
So
likes...
what's the premise, by the way? Do we know the premise, or
Yes.
you're just meeting the girls right now?
Okay, the premise is this.
Okay.
4 girls, 4 guys in a mansion for 3 days and 2 nights. They have to share a room. So
Okay.
the 4 girls share a room with their prospective partner. They have to share a bed. They share a
Wait.
room.
You're saying the girl and the guys?
Yeah.
All share
Have we-
one
do we have
room?
chickens?
All 8 of them?
1 girl, 1 guy in each room. There's 4 rooms.
We do, don't we?
Oh.
And then
Also need
after
to
the
replant
end of
that shit.
episode 1, they kick out a couple,
Okay, we
or
do.
you can leave if you decide, you know what, we want to go
Hi-yo,
date in the real
chickens.
world now.
Oh, right,
then
we
you
have
can
that.
leave this show, and then by episode 2, new people come in. Episode
Honestly,
3,
this
new
might be
people
the
come
best
in,
farm
and it's just a
layout, I'm not
revolving
gonna
door of
lie.
people in and out of the house, and they're sharing rooms. They're acting like couples. It feels like 4 couples go camping in a mansion in the woods. That's the
What?
vibe of the show. And then randomly, a host will show up, like a little fairy
That's so
godmother,
random.
like a fairy godfather, and then be like, hey guys, I'm gonna need you to play some crazy games so that I can get the viewership up, okay? We're gonna do some nasty stuff on screen today. Now, we just get first introduced to the 4 girls. We've got Susie, very straightforward.
Glamping
She's asked to describe
in a
her
mansion.
ideal type, and she says, I really like guys that are cute and introverted, but they don't look cute and introverted. Meaning, she wants
Okay.
them to look like dominant CEO, jacked motherfucker, but be cute, personality-wise. Then we have Amy.
Okay.
Amy used to be a female guest on another Chinese reality show, I've been told. It's called If You Are the One. I've actually seen clips of the show, okay? It's like one of the most well-liked shows, and she's one of the most well-liked guests on the show. And then next we have Jasmine. She has really big boobs. Yeah, she was like talking for 3 minutes straight. I couldn't find any subtitles on this
What?
show. She was introducing herself. She was saying a lot. And then I paused it and I said, Tiffany, what did she say? And Tiffany goes, she has really big boobs. And then she played it again. And I said, for 3 minutes, that's all she said.
She has really big
got
boobs.
Really big boobs. So Jasmine is very pretty and very voluptuous. That's all
Oh my
I
God.
know at this point. You're going in raw, same as me. Next we have Lulu. Lulu is considered one of the most well-liked participants in the show because she's very expressive. She likes to express herself. She does the facial emotions. You know, guys typically like her because they're like, she thinks I'm funny. Nobody else laughs at my jokes except for her. So over the course of the next 3 days, these women are going to embark on a journey of self-discovery. They're going to undergo
I want to make some of these. Let's do that.
tasks in the pursuit of true love, right? But before, they can be paired with their male guest. Each woman needs to do something that is a token of their essence. So when these 4 men come in, they're not going to see the girls. They're going to be presented 4 different boxes. They open the box and there's going to be an item that represents each woman. And based off of the item, these men are just going to choose the item and it's going to lead them to the girls' room.
Ooh.
So they don't get to see the girls, they don't get to talk to the girls, they get paired based off of the item.
Like a blind box.
Yes, a blind box. That's a good one, okay? But this is when I knew. This is when I knew that Tiffany had lied to me. Okay, this is when I knew Singles Inferno was not Singles Infernoing in China. Because the first thing that I see is the boxes are out in front of the girls, and one of the girls decides, I'm gonna give them the essence of my breath. Bottle, an empty bottle, and just
No!
breath into
We can craft a twink, and I do want to do that, yes. I want us to have a twink boyfriend waiting for us with coffee.
Her breath
That is
in
the goal.
there, and she puts the lid
Do I need
on,
any of this
and
stuff to
she
craft
puts the
with?
glass back in the box, and I was like, I paused
This
it.
maybe?
I keep thumping the space bar and looking at Tiffany, and she's looking at me like, you said you wanted Singles Inferno, so I'm giving you Singles Inferno. And I'm like, this girl cannot be serious right now. And then she'll lean over and press the space
Wait, which
bar.
girl is this?
I'm talking about your sister.
No, I'm saying which girl, like into the
Please.
Lulu.
Oh my God.
Expressive one.
Yeah, she was expressing her love with her
It's still
breath.
spring, right?
Can you imagine sniffing it?
All right, we're not-
I actually want to try that. Does the scent last? Does the scent last?
We'll just use
If
mixed seeds.
If I died tomorrow and all you had was a vial of my breath, what would you do with it?
Probably make like nuclear weapon.
No!
So rude! I'm an avid flosser! I have really great dental hygiene, actually, okay?
She's like, hold on, this is slander.
Back off right now. You don't know what I'm holding.
Moving on! And then this is when I knew everything was gonna go downhill. She gives her the breath, and I'm still like, you know what? Maybe this could be romantic. Maybe I am mistaken. Maybe this is just how they do it in China. Jasmine stands up and she's reaching behind her. She's got both hands behind her.
We're
and
cheating.
In one swoop motion, she takes off her bra. They're
No
huge.
way.
One part of her bra.
Damn, I'm impressed.
One cup could fit my face. Okay?
How was she able to take it off like
And
that?
she just slams it down onto the box.
That must be really, really big.
Yeah, they're huge. Yeah.
She left her bra.
Yeah, and she also in the confessional, because like you know how the reality shows they cut from that to the confessionals, and this is like the most unhinged reality show I've ever seen. She cuts to the confessional and she goes, "I just want to see how the guy performs tonight. If it's good, I'll
Master of
let him
having
sleep on the carpet. If
boobs.
it's bad, I'll let him sleep on the toilet. Or it depends on his looks, really."
I'll let him sleep on the toilet. No.
I don't know what he's performing. We're only like 3 minutes into the show, mind you. Okay, I can only hope that she's talking about quantum physics and algebra. Other than Jasmine, all the other girls actually seem kind of nervous.
Bro.
By the time that they put their little artifacts.
What is it? What's the other two?
Oh, it was like nothing. Yeah, nothing important.
It was nothing.
I forget, honestly. It was like so... Listen, me and Tiffany were having a field day with the bra.
Bro.
The other two were like afterthoughts. They were like
Here's
just
my
chill people.
socks.
Yeah, they were just like, here's a letter of my devotion and love.
Oh.
It was like very normal stuff.
It was nothing.
Because I love chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Jasmine was honestly the stunner. All the guys, the 4 guys
Oh, right.
walk in.
That's what I need.
Can I just say something about it? You know what? No, let me tell you what the girls are doing. They are all each escorted into their rooms, separate rooms, and there's cameras all up in the rooms, and the rooms have like, you know when you go to
Okay, I can finally craft
and you
shit.
see the cafeteria, and there is that door that swings in and out. Like you just push it and it swings in,
Yeah.
but it's also got that circle window. Yeah, those are the doors to the bedroom. I'm like, whoa, what is happening right now?
That's
this is
fun.
kind of weird. All the 4 girls go into their little bedrooms. And I did have to pause it. And I said, Tiffany, was this filmed like 20 years ago? And she said,
That's
no, it's
useful.
actually recent.
Definitely
and I said,
this.
Oh, was this like a small network? Because
Yes.
this feels like a YouTuber budget film. And she said,
Ooh,
actually,
the
you know
worm
that
bin is
bald
good.
guy? He's like one of the most famous hosts. He probably charges so much money to be on this show, host this show. And I was like, oh, so this
get
is like
another
a
one of
creative
those.
decision that they made.
Wait,
Okay.
what's wrong with it? I'm sorry. What
We need
is
some
it?
Everything about the
tappers.
show feels like it's from 30 years ago. The house,
What?
the way that it's filmed, everything is just crazy. This show is crazy. I felt like I was in the back rooms of reality shows. And it's crazy because this show did pretty well in China. So I'm like, okay, there's gotta be something I'm
Let's do
missing.
this one.
So she's like, just watch. I press play again.
Battery
The 4 girls
pack.
are in there and they're hiding. They're getting shy. They're like, what if it's called Beauty and the Best?
Where the fuck do I
Bringing
get a
in
battery
the
pack?
best looking guys. They're bringing in the best talent. They're bringing in the best marriage material men. I might walk out of here with my future husband. But also, what if nobody chooses my artifact because they're too busy ogling Jasmine's bra and nobody wants to pair with me, and then the guy comes in and he doesn't even like me? What am I gonna do then? They're hiding in their
Bro.
rooms, and then we see the men walk up to the house. Music plays, slow-mo hits. You see their feet first before it starts panning up, and they walk in like the world's most diverse C-pop band of middle-aged
Maple
men.
syrup. Okay. I'm cheating. I want the bee house.
One guy looks like he just walked out of Universal Studios.
I don't know how many I
Not
needed.
set, not the filming set, not an actor. He looks like he walked out of the theme park after buying all
nice.
the
I can do
merchandise
multiple.
that he could find in the clearance section.
Woo.
He's wearing the Amazing Spider-Man t-shirt.
No.
It's a long sleeve shirt. You know where it's like white white on the torso and then the sleeves are red.
Is there a Korean
And
version?
he's wearing a red backwards cap. He's got long hair. He looks like he's never talked to a girl in his life. Okay.
Sea urchin and
And
coral.
then
Okay.
next to him, you got a middle-aged balding man who looks like he teaches violin. Or he teaches like the theory of relativity or something. to
No.
Plants in his free time. He's a little bit shorter. He looks like a professor at your local community college. But
He
really
does.
stressed out because he is really balding. And I have nothing against men that
Okay.
are balding, okay?
I'm gonna make my
I
little
think they are
crafting
some of
station
the
over
sweetest
here.
men alive.
No.
It's not correlation, however.
Okay, well, actually, the
It's
fish
just
ones I'm gonna
weird.
save
And then
somewhere
the
else.
third guy
The bee
kind
ones
of
I'll
looks
put by
like
the
a college
farm.
student. And then the fourth guy
And then the
looks
rest
like
I'll make a little
college student's
station.
dad that's going to be dropping him off during college welcome week. He's gonna come to his
No.
door, but he's not the dilf. He's not the hot dad. Every time he bends over to help his son unbox his boxes, you get a sneak peek of his crack.
No.
That's what that guy
Bro,
looks like.
she is roasting the fuck out of them right now.
These are the four men that are coming in. These are the four men.
Oh my god.
Wait, so the girls look normal, right?
Pretty, yeah.
Okay, girls are normal.
Yeah.
And the guys
Okay, I'm trying to
look
think.
like,
They're not the most conventionally attractive.
so they didn't go through like a little
Maybe I'm gonna put it over here.
They were chosen, or what's going on?
They were chosen.
I'm just gonna make like a line
The
of
best.
stuff.
I don't know what.
The Korean version's much more conservative.
But
Yeah, this sounds like the
rest
opposite of
assured,
that.
These were the best, they said. Okay. And you know what? That's very rude. These men could be the sweetest men on mankind, right? So let's see if they are. let's see if they are.
Are they,
Put that there. The recycling machine can go over there.
So these are walking,
Tappers.
and they all immediately.
Boyfriend will wait on our
they all
porch
immediately start
for
fighting
us.
For the bra. And I'm like,
How?
"This is mine."
Stop.
And I'm already
Nice.
like, I don't think I like this. I keep pressing the space bar, and then I keep looking at Tiffany, and I just keep going. And then she keeps leaning over and pressing it to start the show all over again. Okay?
Amazing.
Now, Sam is the one that pairs with Susie. Sam is the college dorm room dad with the butt crack.
Okay, hold on, slow down. Susie, which one's Susie again?
Straightforward Susie.
I'm trying to think where to
She
put this.
said
I want
she
it to put
wanted
somewhere
a hot,
else.
domineering guy that looks,
Oh.
but
Put it
that's
right here.
personality is cute. And
Okay,
then she gets
we're just gonna grab a chest.
college dorm dad, Sam. Nothing's wrong with that. He's a 33-year-old man, and during his confessional, he very proudly states, I have zero experience with girls. I have never kissed a girl. I've
Amazing.
never held hands with a girl.
Okay,
So yeah, Sam shows up
grab
at
the stuff
Susie's
for all
door.
of that.
She was so nervous. She was like hiding behind the couch. She opens the door and immediately it cuts to her confessional and she said, I don't know why the fuck I was nervous. Like really? I'm so confused. All girls, when you
No.
see their confessionals after they meet the men, they're so confused.
Okay, I'm gonna put the quartz in here
They're like
too.
kind of laser eyeballing the producers like, is the camera still running? Because I'm about to commit a very serious felony crime right now.
No.
I just want to know.
Do you think they all thought that they got the worst pick?
Oh yeah.
Oh god,
Are they gonna
it's
see
so
the other
funny.
one?
Oh yeah.
Sue.
I knew,
Dude.
Okay.
I knew it was not
Susie,
gonna
during
be
her first
all of them be
confessional, she
hot.
said about Sam,
It would
"I
be too
think
easy.
He's the definition of a geek. The way he looks. And I paused it, and Tiffany translated it, and I said, I think Susie is too straightforward. I think Susie
Our
is
brown
really
eggs
rude."
chocolate? God,
and then
I
I went
wish.
to Google, and I typed in Geek, and then Sam's picture popped up.
Shut the fuck up.
Some brown eggs come from brown chickens.
Almost literally the same. And I said, she is mean but factually correct.
No.
I have nothing else to say at this point. This was honestly, it was kind of mean.
Oh,
There
no.
were obviously no red flags from Sam. Like, I thought his personality was very cute.
Okay.
However, it just was kind of awkward because he really, again, has no dating experience with girls. And I guess Susie was trying to, I don't know, make it steamy or something. She was testing the waters.
What?
She's in the bathroom. And she says, hey, Sam, could you pass me my bra? This is a trick, you know.
What do you mean?
If
Susie's
you-
standing outside with the camera pointing to the door. Gotcha.
This is a trick, you know, if you also have no dating experience with men, but like it's supposed to make the guys all hot and steamy, like, you know, like Jasmine took off her bra and everyone was obsessed. They were foaming at the mouth, you know, they were acting like little dogs with rabies.
Put those over
They're
here.
going crazy. So she's expecting Sam to be like, what do I do? What do I do? Right? I don't know how to describe Sam's reaction other than.
And then we need berries
Susan
and
Sam had been
cheese,
married
and
for
I want
70
that
years,
egg.
And Sam is in the middle of a very
Where did I
intense
put the
game
egg?
of Scrabble, and his wife just
Yeah,
asked
there
him to
you
get
are,
a glass
bitch.
of water. He looks very annoyed, and like this is the most tedious thing. And he starts looking around like, okay, fine. He finds her bra lacy,
Not you.
white, sexy. He grabs it with 2 fingers as if it is radioactive, as if it has spent its lifetime.
No, okay,
at
actually, I'm just gonna
Chernobyl
pull
and
some
has
from
just
the-
recently made its
We're
way
cheating.
back to
We're
its
gonna cheat
rightful owner,
slightly.
Susie. And he grabs it with 2 fingers, like it's got a stench just emanating from it. He
There we go.
walks over to the bathroom, gives it to her, and says, "You know, this is the second bra I've touched today."
We're gonna just do blueberries for now.
Disgusted by it.
Yeah, and so Susie is so confused. Maybe he's still
There we go.
recovering from how big
Woo!
Jasmine's bra was.
He's still recovering.
Susie immediately runs to the confessional
No.
room, and she sits there in silence for a hot minute. Like she's really rethinking every decision
I feel so
in
bad
her
for
life that
her.
led her to this point. And she just looks into the camera and says, "No,
No.
he's gay." That works for that works on everyone. He's gay. He's gay. He's gay. There's only one answer. He's gay.
Oh my
Okay, now
God.
Listen, he might be gay.
partner is Andy. He's Sam's son.
That's so
Not actually, but he's the one that looks like a regular college student. Okay, Andy shows up and he's like,
Please.
"Eh, you're whatever." He's like, "You're whatever." And then both of them just turn into side characters for the rest of the episode. okay?
Bro.
They're just kind of like, I mean, you're okay, right? They're nothing crazy.
This is the second
happens.
bra I've touched today.
Then Jasmine, she's waiting by
Oh,
her
God,
door,
bro.
braless, nipples out. No, I'm just
Nipples
kidding. I
out.
should put on a new one. I don't know. Not that I was looking. Not that I was staring, pausing, analyzing. I'm just guessing, okay? And then the door opens. In walks Universal Studios. Jason. That's what we're gonna call him. Yeah.
Oh, we got a golden pumpkin.
Yeah, but a lot of Chinese netizens call him Thailand Virgin.
Thailand version.
Nice.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. He's Thai, but I don't know why I
Thailand
went
virgin?
to Thailand. Okay, and he seems like a virgin. Yeah, he also states that he's a virgin. So, and a lot of the girls actually openly stated that their
Please.
ideal type was a virgin, and I was really thrown off by that.
Merry Christmas.
I tell you, my mind, I had to pause that
March.
for a second, and then the way that Tiffany was trying to translate it to me without using the actual V word, because like she was a little nervous to use that. So I was like, what's happening right now? What has he never done?
Bro.
And she's like,
He's never done it.
what do you mean? His taxes? Like,
Oh my God.
what has he never done, okay?
This is
But-
like so
Not his
different, like, 'cause
taxes.
the American show will be, yeah, bro. I do it like 52 times a day. You know what I mean?
Yes. If I don't do it, I grow a third leg, and then things get rough, you know?
Yeah, it's like too
But-
hard to handle, right?
Yes.
Bro.
Yeah.
It's like the moment they stop, they're gonna die.
Yeah, like life is no longer worth living.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And then, yeah, but
No.
he picked Jasmine. He picked the bra. So I was like,
He's ready to.
he's never done it, but he's ready to do it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bro.
Yeah, so it's obvious he knows what he's in for. And he first approaches Jasmine's huge assets.
What do you mean?
He just be kind of taking looks, you know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
And then Jasmine does not hold back. She's very interested in Jason. She says, "Look at our
Okay.
room."
Oh, she really likes the.
She's into it.
Loves him.
Oh, really?
She's like, "Look at our
Okay.
room. We can't even perform large movement exercises in here." Which is like a very convoluted thing to say. Imagine
Yeah, okay.
saying that to somebody. It's not even sexy anymore.
What?
Yeah.
Literally makes no sense.
What a pity.
What a
Can't
pity.
even do large exercises.
Like that's literally what she said.
What the hell?
Yeah, and I thought I was being dramatic, right?
Nice. We got
Just
bait
like, There
maker.
will be a banana eating scene
got
like
that.
you've never seen before. A banana eating scene.
Like
I'm gonna
actual
put this
banana?
somewhere else.
You'll have to wait and see. Jason is so lost.
No.
What type of exercises? Exercises between the two of us. We can only make small movements, don't you think?
Oh god.
And he's looking around. Yeah, it's kind of small. I guess so. He's so lost. They're not even on the same planet right now. They're not even talking about the same thing.
Dude.
Jason genuinely thinks that this is a fitness guru in front of him, okay? And she's ready to jump his bones. But of course,
No.
we saved the best for last.
Okay, dusted
Lulu
sprites.
is waiting for her partner, and she's just anxious on her tippy toes, just like, who's
Wanna
gonna
get
walk in
some-
through that door? Is it gonna be my Prince Charming? And in walks
Some of these.
what every netizen has described as the dominant CEO of this episode, of this season. You know the dominant CEO personality? 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, Christian Grey.
It's the,
Daddy Roland.
Daddy Roland.
You know? Like,
Yeah, it's like the every dark romance mafia boss,
Yeah.
dominant CEO. They tell you what you're gonna eat for dinner.
I would like to get
and
more.
it's so hot. But if anybody else did it, you'd be like, hey, shut the fuck up. But when he does it, you're like, okay, daddy, I
No.
guess I'll eat that for dinner.
No.
That'd
be an immediate no for me, personally.
You know what?
Like, get out of my fucking
And
face.
in the
You're joking.
MIT graduate.
You're actually fucking with me.
United States. Started from the bottom, tech CEO.
Who should we
and
give the
VIP
pumpkin
client
to?
At multiple airline companies.
Who should we give the pumpkin to?
He needs everyone to know that he is Diamond Medallion at multiple, various different airliners.
That's a weird
What?
flex.
I know.
But okay.
Should we give it to Alex?
It's gonna get better, okay?
I'm gonna give it to
So, he
there.
speaks multiple
Yes.
languages.
Good.
And he's very different. He's very special. He is the one and only
Ah.
balding violin
Play
teacher
Animal
that I was
Crossing? I
just
need
telling you about.
to
He walks in through the door, and I kid
update
you not,
it.
Lulu can't help but break the fourth wall. She turns to the camera in the room.
As in, like, my
and
setup
she
for it
says,
needs
"What is
to. I need to
this?"
fix the hookup for my Switch.
She says, "What is this?" She doesn't even run to the conventional room.
No!
What is this? I need to talk to the manager right now.
No!
Biggest scam.
She's like, you're joking.
Okay.
They're like, this is the Chinese Singles Inferno.
She's like, huh?
And then,
Yeah.
boom, here comes your substitute teacher.
Yes.
What?
And
No.
I'm looking at Tiffany, and she's looking at me in silence, just nodding, like, yeah. keep
Beautiful.
watching. Okay, so we press play again. This is CEO Zuzu from Guangzhou.
No! He's from Zuzu City!
His name?
Zoo. But I like to call him Zuzu from Guangzhou, okay? Now,
No.
Bruh.
Okay, got it. He looks, okay, got it.
he
Got it.
looks
like a violin
that's so
teacher.
rude.
Isn't that what you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he does.
Okay.
And like you know how in like reality shows, dating reality shows, they always have like the picture of the person and they flash it on the screen and it's
Yeah.
like Zuzu, the CEO, you know, and then it's always like ding, you know, the picture. These pictures get wild. These pictures are wild, okay?
I
Of
just want
dominance,
to say.
yeah.
Nar. Move, Bush. Die. Zuzu. No.
Is that what's going on in your mind
Girl.
while I'm telling you the craziest reality show
No, you
drama?
say his name is Zuzu. That's all I hear.
Listen, I just want to say,
Gene
I feel
Hackman's
like
death?
at points
No,
in
I
this episode, I
haven't.
sound rude because these men are not conventionally attractive. But just you wait, because they be trying to do too much. They are doing so much. These girls are beautiful on the inside and out, and some of these boys are just fucking around and being
Damn.
disgusting. They're being vile human
That's
beings.
sad.
And I just want to say the producers
Yeah,
knew
poor
exactly
dog.
what they were doing. They knew exactly what they were doing casting this crew. So don't come at me.
Hello.
Come at them. Because right after Lulu does a 180, breaks the fourth wall, stares me directly into my eyeballs, and asks me, "What is this?"
What is this?
Okay, I said, "I don't know. I'm sorry." They bring in
Queen's like, "Don't
Zuzu
blame
into
me,
the
okay?"
confessional, okay? All 3 strands of his hair and all. And he sits there, and the producers, they know exactly what they're doing. They ask him, "So what do you think?" And he says, "I think our appearances are extremely compatible. Not only that, I think I can also open up Lulu's eyes to the new level of, you know, life and stuff.
Airline status.
Yeah. So Zuzu, he decides to break the ice with Lulu. He says, Lulu, let me introduce myself.
Bro.
And he slides over a 2x1. 2x1. You know what a 2x1 is?
A business card?
A business card. He slides over his business card as a way to enhance his charisma.
Yeah, it's crazy that was able to happen.
Giving her his business card is to indicate his position as the CEO and to reveal that his company is from Guangzhou. Guangzhou is a tier 1 city, which is a good city. Tier 1s are the best cities in China. However, it's not New York City. It's not Los Angeles. It's
Isn't
like being
Guangzhou
like,
where all of the
I'm from Atlanta.
drop shipping markets are?
No, I know. But the Chinese
Is that
netizens were
Guangzhou?
saying it's not that good to be doing that. They were saying it's not that good to be flexing on your city like that.
Oh, it's not like you're it says like, oh, I live at, like, in
Upper
the
East Side.
of a Manhattan.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
But he was shitting on everyone else that wasn't on Guangzhou. So that's why people said it's not that good. It's not that good. Sit your ass down. So the two sit down in these I don't know why, again. They're given like these
So many
kids'
books.
tables. They're sitting down in what I can only imagine is a playset from
What is that?
and they look incredibly awkward sitting there. But I do think
Zuzu and Lulu?
yeah, Zuzu and Lulu. Their knees are like up
What
to
are
their
these
chins.
sets? It's
They're
so
just
weird.
sitting there eating snacks from a table that is underneath them. Basically off of the floor. It's ridiculous. And so while eating the snacks, Lulu is trying to
That's
be
what
nice,
I'm
even
trying
though
to
you can
remember if
clearly
I'm thinking
tell
of the right
she's
place,
very
Jeffrey.
upset.
I'm like,
She says,
which one
so
is
you
it?
have your own company? Yeah, started from the bottom.
Right?
Okay, Lulu tries to keep the conversation going because, I don't know, she's just trying to be a polite person. Oh, your business card said you're from Guangzhou. I heard Guangzhou is
Wasn't she?
super expensive. What's a normal reaction to that? If you're from New York City and people say, you're from New York, I heard New York is so expensive. Normal people go,
You cleaning your balls,
don't even
Nugget?
get me started. It's so expensive. It's so stupid. It's ridiculous, right? And he goes, it's not that expensive. You know, if you go a little bit outside of Guangzhou, it's only about $4,000 per square meter.
Okay.
You know what this reminds me of? It's like, it's not that expensive.
I know I love
It's only
cheating. I
$2,000
mean,
per
no,
square
it's so
footage.
bad.
It's like, that's clearly fucking expensive, but
Wait, not you.
He's bragging.
yeah, but also the fact
I wanna
that
see,
you
are there
know
any
those
other-
very specific details and then also feel the need to bring it up in such a casual conversation. It's like, oh,
This
hey,
area.
I really like your bag, and they're like, oh, it's not that expensive actually. It's only $20 million. And you're like, I never even asked you. Okay, I was just saying. So at this point, Lulu is
no
already,
nugget.
she's had enough. She does another double take, side take to the camera, and rolls her eyes. Okay.
Like in front of him?
Yeah, in front of his face.
Damn.
The conversation swiftly transitions to
required
discussing
uppies.
hobbies, which Lulu is again just trying to have a normal human-to-human conversation, and she brings up the fact that she loves traveling, and Zuzu's response is, oh yeah.
Anyway, I'm stealing an
I
auto
usually
grabber.
use the points and miles from airline companies. Every time I fly with an airline, I will always sign up for their membership. That way, I will get points every time I buy that airline's ticket. By using those points, I get hotels and I save a lot of money. But the way that he's
Heyo.
saying it is as if he flies private everywhere. It's just the weirdest thing.
That's
He's
relatable.
got this dominant CEO energy. He might as well be leaned all the way
True.
back in
He's
this
gotta
kitty
enjoy
chair
looking him while he
with his
can.
legs spread, mansplaining how stonks work. That's the vibe, and Lulu just
No.
wants to leave. In her confessional, all she says is, he's a show-off. I want to leave. I literally want to leave. So after
Can
all
you
of
blame
this,
her?
all the couples are asked to gather for dinner, and this is the first time that
Hi,
they're going to
chicken.
be seeing each other's partners. And this is when all the girls,
We have
they be
free
sharing
roaming
some
chickens
side-eyes
here.
with all the girls. They be looking at each other like, did you know what was happening?
They're all just like,
Did anybody know what was happening?
what the fuck?
Because I didn't, and I'm not happy about this. So they all gather, and this is their chance to expand the other options, because they can later decide if they want to switch couplings. This is not permanent, right? They can switch couples. So the first three couples to arrive are Lulu and Zuzu, Susie and
Let's
Sam,
decorate a little
and
bit.
Amy and Andy.
I want to decorate
The
this.
minute Zuzu lays his beady little eyes on Amy.
Fuck it, we're cheating.
She was on
This.
the other reality
Ooh.
show, remember?
Does he know
Ooh,
Amy?
that's new.
Oh, he
Ooh.
knew Amy.
He goes, is your name
Ooh.
Amy? I watched you.
What the heck?
On If
Okay.
You Are the One. I watched you and I remember you. That time because you went with Jason, right? That was his name because I have mutual friends who are friends with that guy that you left with. He's an ABC. He's an American-born Chinese, and I just came back from studying in America, and I was in America, and I came back, and after listening to his speech about you, you know, like it just, yeah.
He's terrifying.
So creepy.
He's
Yeah,
so
and
creepy.
I was like, whoa. This is kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's like stalkerish.
Yeah.
To the point where someone
Yeah,
turns
like,
to
what?
laugh it off and say, wow, you sure know a lot about Amy. And everyone is laughing because that's so creepy. But Zuzu is like, oh, that's good. Let's talk about something serious, guys. Let's talk about something serious. And he's just staring all of them down. I have points at China Southern Airlines, and I can buy all of y'all's tickets at discounted prices, and they will all be business class. I have enough points to take every single one of us to Thailand right now.
Unfortunately, you can't use mods like this
You wanna
on
take us
mobile.
all to Thailand?
I've
Sure, we
tried.
make plans.
And the one
everyone's
hack
eyes.
that would
Zuzu
work,
is
previously
a
they
fucking
patched
weirdo.
it.
He's an egotistical, creepy weirdo.
Then it doesn't
But he
work on mobile.
genuinely thinks in his
It works
mind-
on
okay, you know how,
PC
like, when you
still,
have a
but
really
they
small
patched
dog?
it on
like, I have
mobile.
a really small dog, and she's very rotund. She does not have a single muscle in her body. She's just all love and blubber, okay? But when she goes
I'm upset by
outside,
it.
something in her brain clicks. Where
If you can't
she
tell.
believes she's a coyote. She believes she's in the backyard, a fucking huntress. She's hunting down the prey. The prey are just tennis
Bruh.
balls. It's not that serious, but that's what she thinks of herself. He thinks he is the dominant CEO, alpha, like just oozing with charisma, oozing, dripping money. Like people could shake his pants and just coins be tink, tink, tinking, falling out of there. That's what he believes.
So you want to fly them out
Yeah, he said, I'll fly you out. Business class, baby.
with points.
Yeah, with my points, of course, because I'm a diamond medallion. Like, it's very bizarre, and everybody is put off by this. Jasmine even jokes at Lulu, because this is Lulu and Zuzu.
Okay, time to
And
decorate.
she says, your boyfriend is so attractive. Yeah, and she says it in a mean way, but Zuzu is like, yeah, sit on my lap. He doesn't say that.
Oh.
So Jasmine's being like sarcastic,
Yeah, about Zuzu in front of Zuzu.
and then Zuzu took it as a compliment.
Yeah, Zuzu's like, she
No.
wants to sit on my lap and call me daddy 6 days of the week.
No freaking
She
way.
wants to be my secretary who's like, oops, I dropped a pen, sir. Yeah, and everyone is like, this guy
What
is
the
living his
hell?
own reality. That's what Chinese netizens are saying. Now, I digress. In the middle of the conversation, Amy starts smiling at Lulu and asking her to leave the table for a private conversation. And seeing the two girls leave, Zuzu and Amy's partner, Adam, or Andy, who is a college kid, he's not that important. There's only one scene in this entire episode, and it's him touching himself. We're gonna get there.
What?
They decide that they're gonna have their own conversation. Now, Zuzu immediately tells Andy, hey, I want Amy. Let's switch. And Andy is like, that's actually really good because I've been into Lulu.
Oh.
So we should just swap partners. And the fact that the two girls left first, they're probably thinking about swapping partners too.
No.
Then we cut to the two girls, right? And Amy is like, I am so sorry. Are you okay? He's the worst.
Who said
Go
that?
on there.
Amy to Lulu about Zuzu. She says, I feel so
No.
bad for you. Your partner is so weird and annoying. And Lulu says, I know. When he first walked in, I felt so afraid. I don't know what's happening, and every time scenes like this happen, I have to just look at Tiffany, and she's looking at me, and I'm looking at her, and then she, in slow motion, reaches over and hits my space bar to keep playing the show again, and it's just a disaster. So
Please.
at night, when
All right, do we
Amy and
like
Andy
it?
go back to their
It's
rooms,
decorated
she's
now.
so weirded out by Zuzu that she even says, the guy sitting opposite you, Zuzu, don't you think he's very weird? Now, there's so much going on in Andy's mind because the plan was to swap partners, but now Amy's like, I'm with Zuzu, so he's like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What can I say in this moment to make her feel good about this? He's not a bad person. I think he's interested in you. Oh God, I don't know. Okay, what else can Andy say about Zuzu? He turns to Amy, very serious.
He's trying to sell
Zuzu.
Okay.
Smart people are usually bald, right?
What the fuck?
Right?
Stop.
Would you mind if I switched with him? And she said, what? If Zuzu and I switch, is that okay? No.
No.
No, you cannot switch with him. I will cry. I will cry. And she genuinely seems distraught.
He kind of seems like a stalker, so I mean, I don't blame her.
She's genuinely terrified of this man, and so am I. So am I.
I want to build a
So
barn.
at the end of the night, all of the couples were instructed to write on a whiteboard all of their rules inside
Okay.
this room. The girls write the rules inside that room. So, for example, you can write, the guy must sleep on the couch. No sharing the bed. For Amy and Andy, it was turn
I'm
off the
making a
lights before
pile
bed.
of
Don't watch each other shower and keep a minimum
stuff
distance of 5
that we have to
feet.
use.
Social distancing, okay? However, after their conversation about Zuzu, Amy storms up to the whiteboard and writes another rule. Don't change partners.
Queen.
You can't really enforce the rule, but that just shows you how much she does not want to
Okay.
be with Zuzu.
We'll have that there for us.
Zuzu is oblivious to all of this, okay? And he's doing a lot talking
Does
about
he-
being a, yeah.
Does he think all of them want him?
No, Zuzu's
He thinks
creepy.
He is the catch. He thinks they're all just like salivating in their beds thinking about him. Yeah. He
Arr.
thinks that they're all looking up rent prices in Guangzhou right now to go live with him, to go live near him, just to be in the vicinity of him. So he starts, he's talking to Lulu.
Oh, wait. No, that's what
Just
I
wanted to
wanted.
come
The
back to
opposite
try
of
to
that.
Start my own company. Okay. Lulu's like, I really don't give a flying rat's ass about shit. Okay, I just want to go home.
She's like, I'm scared. Let me out.
Which is
I
very
didn't sign
nice.
up
She's
for
like,
this.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you're very capable. I heard MIT is very expensive.
Give Robin Wood. She loves that.
How much would it be
True.
if you didn't have a scholarship? About
I should
70
finish-
to
okay.
80,000.
Dust sprites. Okay.
Oh, that's not bad. She says that's not bad because she's thinking renminbi, which is still a lot,
Yeah.
right?
So if
All right, let's go get some dust
70,000
sprites.
RMB, then that would be 10,000 US dollar.
Yeah.
So she's saying 10,000 US dollar. Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, and then he gets very upset by that. He goes, by the way, that's in USD, not
I want to
renminbi.
move this.
And she's like, whoa, okay, I'm sorry.
Move it over here with the rest of our
Holy
trees.
She keeps
There
looking
we
at the
go.
camera like, are y'all
Okay, check
seeing
it.
that? And I
Wait,
pause and
I think
I'm
it's
like,
this one?
oh my god, Tiffany,
Nope.
what are we watching?
Nope.
So then he talks about his PhD. He talks about how he was working for a Japanese company, blah, blah,
Dang
blah.
it, I can
He
never
just
remember
blah,
which
blah,
one it
blah,
is.
Blah, blah, yapping away. And Lulu is
What
like,
does he do exactly? I'm sorry. He's
nobody,
a CEO
he's a CEO.
of what's the company? He didn't say.
He's a
Okay, it
CEO.
is F1.
Okay.
The kind of
Okay,
tech
there we go.
company. But he's a CEO.
Haha,
That's
look.
all that matters, right?
We have trees.
The CEO.
Okay.
Yeah. And so Lulu is like, oh yeah, I heard you speak a lot of
Haha.
languages. You speak Japanese.
Also, wait, I guess I should.
Yeah.
I'll leave it.
Oh, then how do you say this in Japanese? He just fucking be bullshitting because everyone, netizen comments later are like, that is not how you say that in Japanese. So he's just out here.
Oh, he made something up.
He just made it up.
He does not speak Japanese.
Oh.
It's like me. I did see a comment that said, I love you, Stephanie, but your pronunciation of Spanish words is diabolical. So I guess it's like me trying to speak Spanish.
No.
I have such a hard time with pronunciation. It's really bad. And I try to work on it every day. Literally, there will be times I sit
No.
at dinner. And I'm
Neither
like,
of
guys,
those.
help me with my pronunciation of things. But, he just be saying shit. So everyone is like, God, this guy is the worst. Meanwhile, the only people who have chemistry are Jasmine and Jason.
Jasmine.
Yeah.
Jason. Oh, the
Jasmine
brown.
is like, she's got a lot of assets, and then Jason has never touched assets before in his life.
Oh.
And he's still wearing his The Amazing Spider-Man shirt. Can I tell you exactly what Jasmine and Jason look like to me?
Uh-huh.
And I mean this with as much admiration as possible because they're my favorite couple on this show.
Heyo.
Which is really saying nothing. Absolutely nothing. That says as much about what I think about eggs as it does this show. It means
Hi.
nothing, okay? Basically, you know like those really cool Asian moms on TikTok? Okay, like you have my mom,
Uh-huh.
who I be saying like, the fuck before every sentence or after every sentence in front of
Oh
my
my God,
mom.
dwarf
And she's
scroll,
not a
nice.
cool Asian mom. So she's just like, don't do that. Oh my gosh, don't do that. Right? That's a normal Asian mom. And then you got like the cool Asian moms on TikTok where the cool kids are like, the fuck? And then the mom is like, the fuck did you just fucking say?
What is that
And then
barking?
you're like,
Oh my God.
that's a cool mom. I bet she still parties, like on the weekends. Like, I bet she has a life, right? Yeah, that's what Jasmine looks like. And then Jason looks like her son.
What?
I don't know how to describe
I'm gonna
it.
drop everything I
She
don't
looks
need.
like the cool mom, and he looks like the son.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
but she's really into
I don't
it.
need any of the rest.
Okay.
After dinner, she sits on the bed, and they're sitting on the edge of the bed. And she's like, so, what do you think about the other girls? Are they pretty? And immediately,
Dang.
there's only one right answer. What's the right answer?
Okay, let me grab
Oh, I
my
didn't
food.
see
Be right
that.
back.
What? There's more girls? Where? I
Where?
only saw 4 guys and 1 girl. Uh-huh.
Fine, that was kind of good. But anyway, Jason looks at her and goes, yeah, I thought they were all really pretty.
Ah.
So then she says, you know the other couples are all happy? Like they've all coupled up officially. She says that. What's the appropriate response to that?
The other couples are all coupled up? Oh, good. So nobody will couple with you.
Exactly. But he says, that's a shame because that means I can't get to know anyone now. So then Jasmine is very frustrated, but she doesn't want to come off too strong because they just met like 5 minutes ago. So what she does is she's looking around the room, looking for some sort of idea, some old trick in the book, and she sees it laying right there on the console table. And she reaches over, grabs it, sits back on the bed, and she peels one layer of the banana at a time, and she stares at Jason.
No
And I've
way.
truly never seen anyone eat a banana like this. There's no reason for you to suck in when you eat a banana.
Shut up.
Her cheeks were going in because she was sucking so hard. And I was like,
Yay. Unhealthy.
I've never seen. I also don't know if I eat a banana in 2 long, deep bites. I gotta at least hit a banana with 20 bites. She said, 2 bites it is.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, did it work?
It did.
It did work?
Yes. Yes.
Like in what
Bro.
way?
It did, as in, they might get married soon.
Oh.
Actually,
What?
this.
What was,
she-
what's his name, Jason?
Just looking.
Jason?
Yeah, Jason's just looking.
He was just looking.
Yeah, and that banana is just going to third base. And I'm like, how is this the singles inferno of China? I'm looking at Tiffany. The banana's having the
here
time
for
of
it.
its life. There's
The
so much
banana's having the
happening
time
right
of its
now.
life.
Then the next
No.
morning, when Zuzu gets up and prepares breakfast for everyone. This is
Dude,
kind of a
he's
sweet gesture.
so scary.
He makes untoasted bread with scrambled eggs. It's like prison food. And a cup of
Oh.
coffee while everybody is asleep. However, when they all come down, they're confused about who made the breakfast. And when they find out it's Zuzu, nobody wants to eat it.
Hello.
This actually mean nobody wants to eat it because he does kind of give creepy vibes. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
And like you just can never be too safe. I am non-confrontational and I don't like to hurt people's feelings, so I would definitely eat it and probably be drugged. But everybody else is smart.
Bro.
They don't want to eat it.
So what did they do?
They start making their own eggs.
So wait, they just didn't touch the food?
They don't touch the food.
That is crazy.
Yeah, Amy looks disgusted with the food. She looks like she's gonna gag. So she makes her own food. It's kind of mean, but this next scene will make you realize it's not that mean. It's not mean at all.
Oh
The
no.
host comes in and says, guys, we need to get crazier. We're gonna play a game of Never Have I Ever. We're gonna have 5 fingers, 4 fingers up in the air, and we're gonna go around and say, never have I ever done this. And the person with the most number of fingers still up in the air, still pointing to the sky, their digits, they are going to be the winners. You guys know how Never Have I Ever works, right?
Yeah.
So they all sit in a circle, and people, the first one is,
How
never
bad?
have I ever cheated or dated 2 people at the same time. And everyone keeps all 4 fingers in the air, but they look over at Zuzu, who's only got 3 digits, suspended.
Of course.
In space. Zuzu, you dated 2 girls at the same time? Yes. Wait, how many girls did you date at the same time? I've dated 3 girls
Dude.
at the same time.
Dude.
And he's smirking, like he's so content with himself.
Stop.
Like, I got 3 bitches. I got 3 bitches waiting for me in 3 different cities, and I fly business class to each of them with my airline points. Okay? Everybody else, though, is looking at him in disgust and disbelief. He looks fucking proud. It's giving, I'm so attractive, I can get so many girls. But Jasmine, she breaks the silence. Everybody doesn't even know how to respond because I think most of them want to say, how? But they don't. They're just sitting here like, ugh. And also, why are you proud of that? But Jasmine steps in and she breaks the silence and she mutters, this type of guy is the worst.
What? Did he hear it?
She didn't know if he heard it, so she slams down her chopsticks and then says, this type of guy is truly the worst. Then she was worried that maybe the mic, the clip-on mic, did not get it. So then she moves her chin to the mic and says, this type of guy is the worst. So she
That's me. That's me.
Just in case. She's like, sound guy, did you fucking get that? Yeah.
Actually, let's roll again, just in case you missed that.
I love Jasmine.
Like,
She's
she
kinda
just
fun.
she's calling him out
Oh, yeah.
on his bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
right.
Lulu's turning to the side
That's
like,
so funny.
why don't you just date 10 girls at the same time instead? And everyone's like, God, he's the worst. The next following questions were, I never slept in the same room with the opposite
That's so
sex. I never
funny.
had sex, never got drunk. In the end, the first person to put all
She, like,
their
writes
fingers
it down on a
is
sign.
Zuzu. So he was awarded the right to wash the dishes and be the most hated guy in the house. Congratulations, you weirdo. Okay? But before that, the
What is
MC
his
had another
problem?
question. The
Also,
host
no,
asked,
I have hiccups.
can you guys accept
Hey,
if
too
the woman
fast.
makes more money in the relationship? And all the guys are like, I mean, I guess, whatever, right? These guys are so passive. These guys don't give a shit about anything. These guys want to go back home right now. And the girls, they're trying so hard
got
to be
everything.
kind and polite. But you can just tell.
I
You
wish
can
this,
just
when it had
tell
stuff
the
like this, it
minute
actually
they
went
get out of
somewhere.
here,
You know?
they're going down their contacts on their phone. There's gonna be a lot of FaceTimes. There's gonna be a lot of rants. There's gonna be a lot of speechless moments. Yeah. And so they were asked, if you were to guess who makes the most money, who would you all choose?
In this room? Oh.
Yeah. And
Is
Zuzu,
puffing his chest?
yeah, he's puffing his chest and he says, I think my net worth is definitely the top two. And everyone said, bruh, net worth is a crazy phrase to pull out right now. Like, to pull out the net worth.
Yeah, what?
Bro. Like, imagine someone being like, how much cash do you have on you? And it's probably like, I don't know, $5. And they're like, my net worth. It's like, I don't need to be hearing this right now. This is weird. And then they're like, first or second? The host is egging him on. So you think you're first or second? To be honest, first. Zuzu also doesn't forget to roll his eyes in confidence. Like, it's not really a...
It's like,
It's not
obviously.
really a debate, is it now? Yeah, however, the
Does
host...
he tell us though?
No, but the host knows how much everyone makes.
Oh.
And they actually announced he doesn't make the most.
Oh.
Jasmine makes the most.
The bra girl.
Put some
Nice.
respect on it, Jasmine, the money girl. Okay, the
my bad.
money girl.
Okay.
She makes the most.
Oh.
The money girl.
Okay.
Excuse you, okay?
Okay.
So, because of Jasmine's behavior and appearance of taking off her bra, a lot of the guys were shocked. But she is the most financially independent, and she, of course, has even supported some of her ex-boyfriends in the past. She really likes, like,
She's just sugar
cute
mama.
guys. Yeah.
Like she's
And she,
the
bitch.
provider.
Yeah.
Listen,
And
I'm
this
right
takes
here.
Emotional toll on our
I'm
dominant
adorable.
CEO. So the rest of the episode, he's kind of in like a sour, foul mood.
You can give me the money.
He's like got a scowl on his face.
But we don't know where he falls.
No.
Okay.
So on this show, Jasmine really likes Thailand Virgin Jason, and he is the one with the lowest income actually. So they say he's actually the lowest. Are you okay with that, Jasmine? And Jasmine's like, I don't care. I don't care. Did you see what I did to that banana? Jason, did you see it? I read it! Okay. Now, Jason,
Queen.
however, is like, I kind of want to see if Susie's interested in me. Now, this is the part.
What?
Excuse me. This is the part where I'm like, what the f is happening right now? Because out of nowhere, they'll be like, I want to see if Susie's interested in me. And I'm like, you have not said one word to Susie. You and Susie have the chemistry of a bottle of WD-40 and a potato. Like, there is nothing correlating you two. There's nothing. Like, one is gasoline, and then the other one is a grasshopper. I don't see any sort of connection. No sparks are flying, nothing. And suddenly he's like, I am really conflicted between Susie and Jasmine. I didn't know you had choices, dude. I didn't know what's going on.
Bro,
Susie, however, is
the
also
nerve.
like, I'm very interested in Thailand Virgin.
Huh?
Oh, everyone likes him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because Sam is dating, or Susie
He's
is
the
with
only,
Sam,
like,
who is the
possible
college dad.
acceptable
Oh, she
one.
don't like college dad.
Hello.
No,
Is he the geek?
she's like definitely convinced he's gay because of the bra thing. Yeah, maybe he's just not into her. I don't know. But she wants Thailand Virgin. So then the host decides, okay, we're gonna settle all of this. We're gonna play a new game. It's called Who is the Sperm King?
I'm gonna go put the rest of this out in the other room because I'm not
juxtaposition
gonna eat
of a
all
cast
this.
of characters who have absolutely no sexual chemistry whatsoever. Jasmine has more sexual chemistry with the banana than she does her own partner Jason on this. And then the juxtaposition of that with such crazy games, it's insane to me. They wouldn't even play this on singles and burnout.
Don't even think about
Let me
it.
just cut to a scene for you, okay? There is Andy standing behind
Sperm
a podium.
King?
Do you again?
He's the college kid.
What?
Oh, okay.
He's Amy's partner. He's standing behind a podium, and you can only see above his waist. Below his waist, it's blocked.
By
He's got
what?
like a
A podium?
giant poster, a podium.
Okay.
And
Bro.
then he's got both of his hands down there. And then he's focusing really hard. Oh yeah, he's focusing, and then he's scrunching his nose, and then he's tilting his head up towards the sky. The girls are sitting in front of him, watching him, sitting there. They can't see behind the podium. They can't see his private parts, but they're all kind of looking away. Some of them are sweating. Some of them are avoiding eye contact. Some of them are fanning themselves because, oh my gosh, what is happening? Some of them are just swallowing because what is going on right now? And he's just like,
What the fuck?
and then his time is up. The next guy goes, and then he does the same thing, and they just look so focused, and they're like about to explode, and then they just let it out. And then they're gonna compare. What are you comparing, you ask? What do you think they're doing?
Come.
Bruh, I don't want to know.
What do you think they're doing?
I don't want to know.
Who's the sperm king?
No.
Okay, so this is how it works. The men are given 15 minutes to drink as much water as possible, and they have to
What?
hold their pee for an hour. After that time is up, they pee into a machine called a Euroflow meter.
This is not where I thought this was going at all.
Shut the
Now,
fuck
the
door.
host, take his word for it, okay? Because I don't fucking know. The host said the whole point of the challenge is to see who can pee the fastest. Because whoever can pee the fastest
Why?
can usually pew pew the strongest. Their gun is working the bestest. Pew pew pew. That's what the host.
What?
These four girls look like they'd rather jump off a cliff.
No, I would be
They
her.
don't
Like,
want to envision
no.
these men doing pew pew with their whew whew. They don't want to do anything. They want to die. They don't want to be here. Like, I think they'd have more fun in line at the DMV. This is crazy to them, but this is apparently
This is
supposed
crazy to
happen
all of us.
while your bladder, prostate, and your sphincters are
What?
functioning.
So they have an actual machine
Yeah.
that can measure how
Is that
fast
real?
the-
Pee.
someone tell me, is that real?
Do you want one?
Do you want one? Kind of.
Vlog. Who is the sperm king?
No!
Yeah, so they gotta hold their pee to test their manhood.
That's so random.
And by
That cannot be
the point
healthy.
that the host is done
For
explaining
an hour?
the logistics of this, Zuzu has already finished chugging 2 water bottles. Like 2 full water bottles.
Dude.
And like this is technically supposed to be, I don't know. I don't really care who the sperm king is. Like this seems like only something men care about.
I don't
like I can't imagine
even-
a girl given a flying fork about this. Like I
Those
genuinely
men, I
don't care.
guess.
Like let me go in the corner and read, I don't know, Fourth Wing, right? I don't need all this right now. But they are on there taking this so seriously.
All the guys?
The guys, all the guys are taking it so seriously, and it is so unhot. Like you don't even understand. Zuzu almost never stops drinking water the entire hour.
Stop.
He's
He's gonna die.
trembling.
Oh my god.
He's drinking so much water that water.
Dude, he's gonna pass out.
He's
Like,
drinking so much water that water is dribbling out of his mouth And it's just disgusting.
No!
Not only because of what title he is fighting for, but also just the visual image they said was disgusting. It's just too much. He drank 7 bottles of water. Yeah. In the span of an hour.
That's
He
too
wants that
much.
title. So after an hour,
You could
all
die.
Now they're outside, and like I said,
You can
there's that
drown
podium that the
yourself.
guys go behind, and they pee, and they measure the pee, and then the king will come out on top.
I thought we were
Except in this
measuring the
case,
amount of
everyone's
cum
the
makes
loser
more
here.
sense.
I'm the loser for watching this.
I'm the loser.
Because I'm staring at her like, really? Really? Now everybody is a loser. The first one to go is Sam. This is Susie's partner. This is college dad. But because this was his first time peeing in front of an audience, he said that he was having performance issues. Which
You're
is
kidding me.
not very good. Start this, yeah.
Like he couldn't pee?
Yeah, and then he said he was pee shy. So then the whole audience is cheering him on. All the contestants go. They go, it's okay, Sam. But halfway through, he's like very serious. He's like, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I'd rather get like a bladder infection than pee in front of the camera. Like, I'd rather, no, I don't want to pee anymore. And everyone's like, it's okay, Sam. Come, take your seat. Next in line is Andy. He goes up there and he's just
Oh my
so
God.
focused. He's just, his eyebrows are crunched up. He's
Leave me alone.
closing his eyes. He's looking at the sky. It's just a lot.
Bro.
It's a lot. Yeah. It's
No.
very sexual for no reason.
It's not for you.
Yeah, and then the girls are looking at him and they're swallowing their saliva because they're like, I'm so uncomfortable right now, you know. And
This
then
is
he's the
crazy.
Who goes next? And he says, I pick Zuzu. He's already squatting down. He looks like he needs to pee. But Zuzu's like, what? No, I don't want to go next. See, this is all part of
Why?
his strategy. He thinks the longer he holds his pee, the faster it'll come out. So he's like, no, I'm going to go last. Also, while
What?
he's holding in his pee, he looks like he's being tortured because he drank so much water. But on top of that, he doesn't forget to show off his English. He goes, no, I'm fine. In English. And I was like, was that English? He explains that the reason that he needs to do this is because he needs to be the king. So then Jason comes up.
Bro.
He pees. And then now it's Zuzu's turn. The veins in his neck are popping out at this point. He just wants to show off. He thinks if he wins this title, Amy will fall in love. And this is why I tell you,
face.
some men are so misguided. I don't know who's teaching them about love, but I've never met a girl who is so ached out by a guy, and then they win a competition in the most achiest way, and win the achiest title, and that's gonna change her mind? That's crazy.
No, this is gonna convince her.
Yeah, he
This
says,
will win her
all I
over.
think about is that I want to pick Amy next, and then he pees into the bottle, and it's just the most illegal sight I've ever seen on national television. After everybody is done peeing, it's time to reveal the king. Third place goes to Jason. Second place goes to Zuzu. So between Sam and
Now I'm
Andy,
losing.
you would imagine Andy.
All
is
that
our
he
king.
lost.
Yeah,
Which one's Andy?
college kid,
Thailand virgin.
and then Sam is college dad.
Oh.
Nice.
So, okay, this is how it goes.
Was Zuzu upset?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was a little upset, but he was like, I'm gonna get Amy because he believes that Andy's gonna go for Lulu. So they all stand behind the woman that they want to go with, and
Oh, God.
Sam stays with Susie. Jason stays
Then he
with
did a
Jasmine,
giant piss, and
then,
now I'm in
what's
love.
his face?
I've excused
Zuzu
the
goes and
stalking.
stands behind Amy. She doesn't want this. The only way that she's not gonna get this is if
Amy's the one that wrote the rule on the whiteboard
don't
saying
change partner.
don't change partner.
Yes. So now, if Andy comes and stands behind Amy, then Zuzu's got to leave because Andy was first in the game. So he gets the number one pick. But Andy goes over and he stands behind
Lulu?
Lulu. And Amy starts screaming.
I would be screaming.
Like literally screaming and sobbing. I will say, for a brief moment there, I thought maybe it was kind of for show because the way she's screaming is like, I don't want him! Right? So I thought it was funny, but then she starts sobbing. So I'm like, oh, she's so serious. And I can
She's
totally see
serious.
her point of view. Now this is where
I would be
was
very
kinda
creeped
side-eyeing
out.
this entire episode and the producers, because
Because it's kind of like giving stalker, because like how does he know that much about her?
I was trying so hard in all the points to point out all the creepy mannerisms that he has, but it's not just Zuzu being an annoying dominant CEO, wannabe alpha male saying the most obnoxious things. It's the fact that his mannerisms are just creepy. Like he'll just stare at you in like the most unsettling, creepy way, and he just smirks a lot.
Why?
And the smirk is like a very evil, condescending smirk, and like as a woman, it's pretty scary. Like, you're scared of this guy. I would not trust him around my water bottle. I would not trust
He
him
literally
around
looks
anything,
like
anyone.
who they would
Like,
cast
he
as a
is
stalker in a
giving very
K-drama.
creepy vibes. So she starts screaming. The producers have to jump in, and they basically tell her, like, if you don't want to sleep with him, not like sleep with him, but like if you don't want to share a room with him, because some of the girls, they either share the bed and put pillows in the middle, or they will have the guys sleep on the couch in the
Horror
room.
movie.
They're like, if you don't even want him in the
Genuinely
room,
a horror
then just
movie.
ask him to sleep in the living room. So that way she decides, okay, fine, I'm just gonna stay, but I'm gonna make him sleep in the living room. That's
Good.
the only way that I will partner with him, because there's no way. So the producers.
Well, yeah,
are
because
like,
that would
okay,
not be
sounds good.
safe,
This
honestly.
becomes a ordeal.
Wait, did I get
does
a-
go to the
okay.
living room to sleep, but Amy is just so. I feel bad. It's like she's being held hostage.
She
What's
is.
Zuzu's reaction to all that? Like, did he say anything?
No, he's just quiet,
Oh.
and it's kind of creepy.
Huh.
But also, like, wouldn't you just leave then? I feel like the right thing to do is like, wow, I didn't know I was that creepy. Like, maybe I would apologize.
That would
and then I just
require
remove myself from the
self-awareness.
show. Because, like, I don't need to be creeping somebody out. That's, like, a lot. For someone to cry because they're so creeped out about me, I feel like I would need some time to reflect, some introspection. But, they decide that they're gonna sleep separately. And there's, like, one more challenge where they do each other's makeup. And Amy decides, okay, maybe I've been a little tough on him. So she lets him into the room to do her makeup. The guys are doing all the girls' makeup. And his makeup actually turns out the best.
Okay.
Yeah, the worst is Jason. Jason and Jasmine.
Oh.
Yeah, the worst. He uses blush as eyeshadow, but puts it all over her eyes. She looks like a raccoon, but with pink eyes. She looks like she has two pink eyes. It's pretty bad.
No.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. They have a little competition.
It's like
and then
almost
their
a look,
last
but like
dinner
no.
together. The editing on this is hilarious because during dinner, you have Zuzu turn into camouflage. Like they edit him to just be a hologram, like an outline of a person that's see-through,
Please.
because no one's talking to him. No one's acknowledging his presence. Nothing. Nobody's even looking at him because he just is
It's just really, really annoying.
just really annoying.
Like, is he still flexing? Like, still, like, making weird comments?
Yeah.
Oh my
And
god.
there's moments where he's reading
Brother.
a book, but he's zoning out, and his eyes will glaze over, and he's just staring. It's like a very mean stare. Now he could be just nobody,
What?
just like staring into the void.
Oh my
It's
god.
just a lot.
Bro.
So
You
eventually,
good?
People describe it as having the stare of a Saseng fan.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And a lot of people say it's not hate that they feel for Zuzu; it's like repulsion. Which is like, these are really, really intense things to say that I would normally disapprove of. I would say, you guys are kind of mean. Let's tone it down a little, okay? But it's not like that. It
Yeah,
gets
no,
worse.
this seems
So now it's the third and final day. Everybody's packing
Seems
their bags
warranted,
because nobody
honestly.
knows if they're getting eliminated. Basically, this is what happens. At the end of the third day, if any couples want to leave the show in love and try to love, like, good date outside of this, they get to leave. And also, they have to vote out one girl and one guy. It doesn't have to be the same couple. It can be a random girl, a random guy, but they have to make space for new people to come in, basically.
Oh, so Zuzu's gonna be gone.
Yeah, Zuzu's gonna be gone. So this is the last day. Everybody's preparing for it, and Zuzu decides that I want to write a letter for Amy. I just want to show her my feelings. He writes the letter, goes to the door, is knocking on the door. Amy is acting like she doesn't hear it, but he knows she's acting like she doesn't hear it because there's a window on
No,
the
not
door.
pink eye after the
And
pee competition.
after she does not open the door. This is when Zuzu flips. He walks away so calm, but it is angry calm. He starts shredding the letter with his hands with like the most menacing
Angry
glare,
calm
and he
people
says in the
terrify me.
confessional, the show asked us to spend
I say
30
as I
minutes
am an
together.
angry
When I
calm
knocked on the
person.
door, even
When
if
I'm
you
genuinely
refused to,
angry.
you could have at least pretended to for the show. So then they get to the final round, and during this process, there's a point where Zuzu is saying something and Amy turns to him and is like, can you just shut up? I wasn't even talking to you. I really had enough of you. You think I want this? They're like fighting.
Oh,
It's
shit.
very creepy. So throughout all of this, in the end, ultimately, Jasmine and Jason decide that they're gonna walk away and try to be a couple. They're gonna try it. Mhm.
That's cute.
They're gonna leave the show together. And then, now it's time for eliminations. The guys get together and they have to vote one girl out. And the girls get together and they have to vote one guy out. The girls all are voting Zuzu out. They're like, he's like the creepiest. He's egotistical. He has no EQ. He's creepy. Then when the guys are in their little meeting, Zuzu is like passionately convincing everyone to write Amy's name. And it's so creepy. It's so
Of course.
vile. I feel like he's genuinely scary.
Yeah, he
What
is.
he saying? Do you know?
Like,
He's
you
getting
have to pick her.
revenge.
Do you see the way that she's acting? Like, look at the way that she treated me. He even says in the
Girl,
little
why would
confessional,
anyone give a
I had
shit?
full control of the situation. I exhibited a strong sense of leadership, getting them to vote Amy out.
Did they vote Amy?
Yeah, when they finally revealed, they revealed that they voted Zuzu
Wow.
out. and then
Honestly,
Amy, and
good.
he's
Free
so
her from
pleased
this
with
shit.
himself.
Let her go
He's
home.
smirking.
Let her
So
go home.
excited.
Free
And
her.
then at the end, he walks
She's
up to a
been
producer,
tortured.
not knowing that they're still filming him, and he says, "Can you cut out some of my unattractive scenes so that I don't look as bad?" And that is kept in the show.
Oh, dude, the editors are.
And that is the first episode of what your sister promised
That's the
me
first episode?
was the Chinese Singles Inferno. Was it the Chinese Singles Inferno? Absolutely not. Did I get more than I thought I was gonna get? Absolutely yes. There's gonna be new people for episode 2.
Yo.
Please let me know if you would like episode 2.
I would
of
like
a recap,
episode 2,
because
please.
This is fucking insane.
Because I don't speak Chinese.
Let me know in the comments.
So I can't know what it says. Yo. Bruh. What the hell? Oh my god. Chat. That was such a roller coaster. Oh my god. Well, hey, that was like exactly what I wanted. That was a good distraction. Because what the fuck? Honestly, I'm kind of glad that she gotta go home. That was all one episode. Dude, what happens in the second episode? Chat, you know, it's another show that I want to watch with you guys. I don't think we can watch it on here, obviously, but I want to watch, I Love a Mama's Boy with you guys. That shit made me angry when I saw some of it. It was, oh god, it's so bad. It's so bad. We need to watch that. Also Smothered. That's like the girl version of that show. So scary. Yeah, I used to watch it. Honestly, yes. We should. Oh god, also MILF Manor, dude. That one's. I wanna watch it because it sounds like it'll be funny as fuck. Okay. Okay. Let me find another one on her Stephanie Sue channel. Okay, here, this one's about a Chinese singing competition. So we'll do that one next. Stick with the same theme here. Maybe. Did we have a movie that we... I think I'll end this stream at... what time was I gonna start stream? I forget. o'clock? Okay. I think 5:30 will probably end this stream. Ugh. Yeah, we'll still start the next stream at 6. But I'll just do a shorter break. Because I'm eating right now, so I don't need to eat in between. So, yeah. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Play. No, you're gonna miss it. Bummer.
There was a clip that was going viral. Also, if I start sweating or if I look red, it's because the AC in our home is broken. And I don't know
Oh my
why.
God.
It's the middle of winter, technically, but I'm sweating. It's
So
never been hotter.
Oh,
It's hotter than our wedding night. This
Come
is
here.
like the steamiest the chemistry
Bitch.
is
I'm
awesome.
gonna start
Fuck you.
Start pensing in a minute.
He has a Ziploc bag full of ice that is under his shirt. It's in places that I've never seen before. That's all I have to say about that ice pack. Whoa, it's melted. It's completely melted. Spit. There was a clip that was going viral, and this clip just sent me down a rabbit hole. And I
Where are
still think about
they?
this clip
Where it's that
every
hot.
2 to 3 business days, and it is
Up in
a
California?
world-renowned,
No, they're in New York.
intelligent, beautiful, fascinating,
It's cold
so
in New York.
talented singer Chantal Moore on stage on one of the most grandest stages I've seen. The set
more
production
nuggets?
of this is out the window, and she is doing a cover of a very famous
Oh my God, yes.
of a very famous song that you know, I know, we both love the song. Adele.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and she starts whipping out the chorus, and she says, "Ni hao from the other side."
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Please, that's so
When
funny.
I watched this clip, I want to say I watched it every single day for like 2 weeks straight. Anytime I felt
Damn,
a
you're
little
getting warm.
satty, you know, baddies get saddies, a little
Okay.
depresso espresso, I would watch this fucking clip of Neo from the other side.
Neo
And
from
I
the
just
other
wanna say
side.
that
It's
sent me down a
taking me
rabbit hole
out,
because
bro.
The show that she was on was in China. It was a singing competition. And that clip was viral, but so does so much other stuff. This is probably the most controversial singing show, other than a different one that we covered. But we're not gonna get saddies right now. We're not gonna get saddies.
Is that your fault?
We're gonna be, honey, that's
your
you.
fault. No, that's your fault.
It's just like every time I see a TikTok of, if you're not doing this to your washing machine every 2 weeks, your house is going to explode. I send it into the family group chat, and I think they're so sick of me. Anyway, I digress. It's actually from one of the most controversial Chinese singing shows in recent times, and that is called The Singer. I Am a Singer 2024.
So good. This show unexpectedly became the biggest meme producing like entertainment last year. It just came out
no.
of nowhere, and nobody expected it to be like the biggest comedy.
I
of
think
the
we were
century.
talking about this show every night in bed. He would turn over and show me another meme, and then he would have to explain it to me. And then sometimes he would look at the meme and he would laugh for 5 minutes straight, and I would be so patient on this side. And I'd be like, "What? What is it? What is it?" And he'd be like, "Now you wouldn't get it." What do you mean? I'm sweating.
I hate that. Like, no, bitch, explain it to me.
You're holding on to that.
Don't you dare laugh around
like
me and not
it's your
explain why you're
firstborn
laughing.
child.
You guys want to hear the ice
Let me
pack?
in on the joke.
It's like all water.
It's water.
July 27th, 2024. About, let's say, 6 months ago. So there are some other viral clips that are going from this show. And it's not just Ni Hao from the other side. There's so much controversy from this show. And it all starts with a Kazakh singer and songwriter by the name of Dimash whispering to a Canadian singer, Fauzia, and it's hard to hear exactly what he says, but when you audio enhance it, it's in English. It sounds something along the lines of, they said it must be Chinese before you. And everyone was like, wait a minute. And if you're just listening to this right now and you don't understand the context of this show and you haven't seen clips of people singing on this show, then you're going to be like, I don't understand what any of this means. Well,
Yeah,
let me
what?
tell you what this means. That means he's hinting at, they said a Chinese person has to win before you because you're not Chinese. You're not even ethnically Chinese.
That's not
She's
surprising.
Canadian, and I believe she's Moroccan. Oh, she's
It's a Chinese singing show. They're not going to let someone who's not Chinese win
This
it.
reminds me of? This reminds me of another clip that I'm going to insert into this YouTube video. We've talked about this. There was a race in China, a marathon race. People were running on their two legs, okay? And there were a group of foreigners that were running. And they were running really fast, and they're really good at running. And then near the end, near the finish line, suddenly, I don't know if all of them simultaneously get some sort of shared leg cramp. They just slow it down. In slow-mo, you see a Chinese runner just surpass all of the foreigners and win the marathon. And it is the goofiest shit that you're ever going to see. And I thought that this was going to be something like that, right? But it just gets so much worse.
Oh,
you
no.
got Adam Lambert show up on this show.
So this.
Why is Adam Lambert there?
Finale of the show. They're about to pick the champion, the winner of the whole season, and then a guy whispered to Fauzia, saying it must be Chinese before you.
Yeah, so
and it goes
netizens,
viral.
Chinese netizens, they're going viral with this. And at the end of the competition, what do you know? A Chinese singer does win the show. Now, her name is Na Ying, and she wins the title of the King of Singers. Logically speaking, and technically speaking, I will say that Na Ying has a very high status in the Chinese music industry. Her music itself, her songs, they're incredible songs. However, many netizens are very upset that she is labeled the King of Singers. They are criticizing Na Ying and saying that she might actually be one of the worst singers in this season's show. So how the is she the King of Singers? People were commenting, this has got to be the biggest scandal in history. Always ranking at the bottom and occasionally making it to the top
That's
three.
so dumb.
Singing off key, forgetting lyrics, can win the title of King of Singers. They're treating us, the audience, like fools for months. They think we're idiots.
Little background.
Yes.
Na Ying is like, how do I describe her? Like she is
Okay, so
OG.
I was like listening to Na Ying on this show. And Tiffany comes over and she goes, oh my god. And she's shaking her head no, right? And I said, so like who is Na Ying in American standards? And she goes, before this, I would say like Celine Dion. And I said, what about now? And she was just like, I don't know what to tell you right now because it just gets so bad. So she was like the Celine Dion, I guess.
Just OG.
OG, highly respected.
Yeah,
Now,
but this is a competition show, so every week they have a rank. So there's like 10 famous singers sing, and then they will rank them. And Na Ying's always like,
At the bottom.
Not at the bottom. Like
Okay,
she's
like
never,
mid-tier.
never like number one.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna go through the whole show's rules and regulations. The show is actually a South Korean NBC show that they adapted into the Chinese version, and it's called I Am a Singer. And what they do is they only bring in professional singers who have already made a name for themselves. This is a competition of, imagine getting Ariana Grande. I feel like I'm gonna start some shit. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. Imagine getting, I don't know.
Sue, Dandan, Tiffany.
all on stage competing for the King of Singers.
She's
That's
like,
what this
wait,
show
no.
is. And this started in 2013 in China. And I will say in the beginning, it was rough. It was rough. They would invite foreigners over, but in 2020, the show would end after 8 seasons. They were declining in viewership. Nothing really was happening except 2024, out of fucking nowhere, they announced that they're going to redo a show. They're going to do the 9th season of this show after a 4-year hiatus, and now it's going to be hosted on Mango TV.
Now she's Celine Dion.
Is that do I need to file a copyright? No, I'm just kidding. Infringing on my intellectual property? No, I'm just kidding. So in 2023, they start scheduling and they start promoting the crap out of this show, and they say, guys, this time we're about to make it insane. So here's the thing about C-pop. Here's the thing about Chinese celebrities and influencers that I've noticed thus far. You're not gonna believe it based off of what we talk about on the Chinaverse, but it's kind of like Korea in terms of everybody is extra polished.
Sammy.
Like, you know, when you see East Asian celebrities, they're just so polished.
What does that mean? Like,
They're so put together.
oh.
They're very put together. You know, you have some of like the OGs
Yeah, like, they clearly
that
have a
will goof
publicist.
around on stage when they're performing and singing songs. But a lot of the times, a lot of the artists pride themselves in being perfectionists, and they don't like. They're really
Okay, where's the fucking...
That's how Tiffany was explaining it to me.
Where's the way out?
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Smooth. They know how to get around.
Oh, it's
they
up
know
there.
what to
Fuck.
say and what not to say.
Yeah.
Right.
And a lot of them lip sync. sorry, that's where I was going with this. A lot of them lip sync because it's very. Do you know how difficult it is to deliver a splendid performance, working on your visuals, your aesthetics, not looking like you're choking like a dog on a fresh bite of kibble, and then dancing whilst singing, belching out the highest chords.
We
of
got
a song
another
that
layer,
you know,
woo.
wrote 20 years ago and you don't remember the lyrics to, really. So yes, lip syncing. I don't really have beef with lip syncing. Do I think if I go to a concert and they're lip syncing, I'd be a little disappointed? Perhaps, yeah, depending on how much I paid for the concert. However,
I think it
feel like
depends.
some people think lip syncing is like Satan's creation on this planet. A lot of them lip sync. So this is why this show becomes big. Because in 2023, they say, hey...
I think if you're
it's gonna be
dancing, then it makes
flashing.
perfect
No
sense
one's
to be
gonna
lip syncing.
lip-sync. There's not going to be any perfection. Everything is going to be so cutthroat, so raw, so real. It's going to be... You're never going to see your faves like this. This is the first time you're going to see something like this happen. So everybody starts freaking out. They start, who's gonna be on that show? The show starts releasing these posters. These
Yeah, we got an ice
just
pip.
releasing little names here and there. They hit him with the
Nice.
You might know this name. Rose.
Rose?
Rose.
What?
You might know this name. Lisa.
What? You're kidding me.
No.
But they were not on there.
Is
Were
that
they?
what you think?
Were they?
Nancy. Yeah. Rose. Lisa. It's gonna be a celebrity lineup that you have never seen before. International celebrities are gonna be flown into China for this show. This is about to be the biggest fucking show that you have ever laid your eyes on. Everybody was stay tuned. Everything is gonna be live.
Are
streamed.
they?
Everything on the teleprompters.
I hear
live
nothing
streamed. Not
about
a second
this.
of it is going to be edited, cut, nothing. It's all raw. It's all live. May 10th, the day of the first episode release. Everybody's sitting there.
You should.
Blinks are fucking sitting there in China like, hello, where's my rosé? And they say, we would like to proudly announce the next contestant on the show. Secondhand Rose. Say.
Secondhand Rose?
That's the band name. Secondhand
Oh.
Rose. Okay, it's a Chinese rock band.
I mean, they used to call it first hand Rose.
Now they went to secondhand Rose.
Yeah, now they're old, so they changed to secondhand Rose.
It's the second generation.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, and
I'm just
Lisa.
kidding. I'm kidding.
And Lisa, Lisa, we would like to proudly announce that all of our audio equipment, the brand is from Elle/ISA. Yeah, top quality.
Wait.
Blackpink
You're never
Sue.
gonna get high quality audio
You're
experiences.
saying
Sue now.
They released the teaser that Lisa is going to be involved on the show.
Sue immediately.
When you say the name Lisa, who the fuck are you imagining? I don't know any other Lisa.
There's
I
one
probably
Lisa.
know 10 Lisas personally, but I'm not gonna think of them. I'm thinking of Lisa from Blackpink.
They say Lisa's gonna be involved?
They say Lisa's gonna be involved.
That's so funny.
That is
The
so
opening, they
crazy.
say, all of our audio equipment is from a brand called Elle-ISA, otherwise known as Lisa. What the fuck is
not even
find
Lisa
our
from
Chinese
Wish.
singers
That's
who are
just a
really
robot.
well-known amongst the Chinese audiences, and then they're bringing
China,
in
why you
2
do
foreign
that?
singers that were announced to appear on the show. You've got 24-year-old Moroccan-Canadian singer and songwriter Fozia, and 57-year-old Grammy-nominated American singer-songwriter Shantae Moore. Now, I
have
say,
heard her
many
name before.
Chinese viewers were unfamiliar with the 2 foreign singers. Because I think even in Korea, like, you have maybe a handful of Western singers that are super famous, like household names. Any random person, you ask the ajumma on the street and you say, "Ajumani, 죄송한데요, do you know who this person is?" Right? If it's not Beyonce or Taylor Swift, she's gonna be like, "I don't know this person. Who is this person? Is that the president? We don't know these people." Okay, and they would just keep it moving. They'd probably stare at you weird. So they've got these 2 foreign singers, and everyone, all the Chinese netizens,
I am playing
because
Stardew.
Ying is on this show, they start joking, the winner is already decided. It's gonna be our girl Ying. Have you heard her sing? Like, she's crazy. She is one of the most famous OGs. I mean, she's
old
incredible.
now. She's like, what, 50, 60?
She's only 1 year younger than Shantae.
Oh, so like 55.
55. Shantae Moore is 56.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, both of them look max like 35. It's crazy. She is one of the most recognized female vocalists, particularly famous for her explosive, that's how they describe her, like, she's just got explosive lungs, and she's known as the queen of pop. She's known as like a diva in the Chinese pop music history. She has been in the industry for over 30 years. I'm telling you, like Celine Dion is what
Bruh.
Tiffany said. She also was a judge on The Voice of China. So she's been judges on these singing competitions, and now she's coming in as a contestant. It's not even a fair game. It's not even. Everyone in the comments is like, Ying, you got it in the bag. You don't even have to be nervous about any of this. Now the show finally begins, and the host seems very nervous because everything is being live streamed. Everything is raw, unedited, live. And at the very beginning of the show, they even make a verbal slip up. They say, "Drink singer, watch Jian Chun." Oh, watch singer, drink Jian Chun. Jian Chun is a yogurt brand that's sponsoring the show. So this little mistake goes viral because they're like, oh, the show is absolutely being live streamed. It's so real. Look at the hostess and host. They're so nervous that they mess up the lines of the show. But then there were some audience members that were there at the production date, and for some reason, somehow, they were able to get a close-up of the teleprompter, and it shows that they wrote, "Drink singer, pretend to make a mistake, correct yourself." Oh no!
You're kidding?
And then draw more attention and make this clip go viral so that everyone will hear about the yogurt brand.
Oh my god.
And they successfully generate so much buzz for the brand.
Oh my god. That is
That's
so
so good.
funny.
That's what I'm saying. It was crazy.
God damn it.
The production team had set up individual rooms
The
for each
manipulation.
singer with dedicated camera angles that are being live streamed with the front of each singer's face, just like online streaming their rooms. And viewers could see the singers' reactions during the entire show. And netizens were so exhausted. They would come home from a 9 to 9. They'd settle down at 10 p.m. and they said that they feel like they are busier than the director of this show. They got 7 screens with 7 different live streams set up. They got the show, they got 1 contestant, 2 contestant, 3 contestant. They're like, hey, bring me
What
a
is
laptop. I got another screen, I
happening?
got another screen. It was exhausting. It was exhausting. And the cameras, the singers themselves, the cameras are pointed directly at their face, non-stop live streaming, because normally in these edited shows, you would see singers sitting there, and then they would just kind of zone out because nothing's happening right now, right? But then it's being live streamed. And Fozia, I love her so much, I fell in love with her because of this show, okay? She has a beautiful resting face. However, it's not super smiley. So then she would constantly catch herself just very serious looking.
That's me.
And then she would be like, there's a camera just
That's
right
me.
in her face, and she's like, I don't want anyone to think I'm like being rude because she's so sweet, but it's just like she's just pondering, preparing to
That's
go
my
up on
resting
stage,
bitch
and
face.
she's not
Whenever I'm
smiling,
like
so then she's
just focusing on the game, I'm like,
it's just so awkward, okay? I mean, she handles it like a queen, but
it's so
I
funny.
can imagine it's very awkward. And her whole... Listen, I wish I could... I'm gonna try my hardest to, I don't know, do some, like, copyright. No, I'm just kidding. I can't. But I'll just sing it for you. I'll just sing how she sings.
Oh my god.
There is something about her singing. I usually don't get goosebumps when I watch people live because I feel like you watch a lot of people live and then it just kind of wears off and then you gotta go to the concert to get goosebumps. I was getting goosebumps at every single one of her performances on this show, especially her, I think it was like Desert Rose, and getting goosebumps. All the hairs on my arm were standing up and doing the wave dance. Like they were at the fucking Super Bowl. Like it was crazy. I was feeling so many things. People said that her voice is that's not how they describe it. They describe it. She just has.
It's like the last cycle of your washer, you know?
It's like a gentle power. It's so powerful, but it's not chaotic.
What?
It feels warm and inviting, and then you have all of these emotions surging in your chest. I think I love her. I think I'm in love. Okay?
She's like, I think I'm gay now.
Her vocal range, her technique, her stage presence is impeccable. When she finishes performing her very first song, first of all, I thought it's like playing a record on a CD. Like, you're telling me this is not lip synced. It's not. I'm not even saying it is. But it was absolutely incredible. Everybody in the crowd, they don't even know how to act. They don't know how to respond. They're so shocked. What the fork is going on? How is she 24? How is this happening? And they thought, okay, this is about to be the best show ever. She is the first person to sing.
Oh, she's the very first.
Oh, but
It's only gonna go up from here. That's fucking crazy. It's about to, because you know, you would think that they're gonna save like the best first, second to last, you know, and then it's just gonna amp up and play with your emotions, and it's just escalating more and more. And then they play the second one. Highlight Amu, a folk singer that became famous through doing TikTok in China, and mainly famous with like 50-year-olds. The song he chose to perform was clearly not a fan favorite, and it's like it was like a boner kill. Everybody was so confused what just happened. Like they were so emotionally stirred up. People were getting emotional in the crowd. People were crying in the crowd, and then all of a sudden, it was like back to reality. It was so weird. It was really weird. I mean, the skills were just completely unable to even compare. It just didn't make any sense. And then you had Rainy Yang. She's an icon of Taiwan pop culture.
That's childhood.
Yeah. Tiffany said the millennials love her, and I said,
Whoa, you know how many like drama she was in? Like the really trendy drama?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
She's known for like having some crazy concerts. She'll hang upside down like a moth.
Dude, that would've been
like a
so
moth in a
good.
cocoon. She'll go underwater and she'll sing, and it sounds like no, just kidding. It sounds really good. However, unexpectedly, I don't know if it's due to being extremely nervous, she was allegedly very out of tune. I'm so musically untalented. I was listening to every single person going, well, it's not that bad. How do I know if it's out of tune? It sounds on tune to me. Sounds perfect.
But your hair on your arm is not doing the Super Bowl waves.
No, it was still like a desert.
Yeah.
It was not even 1 mile per hour of wind. Yeah. It was like, this room is
Habanese.
So she goes up there and I will say there was a lot of discourse amongst Chinese netizens at the time saying that a lot of the Chinese singers were too focused on perfectionism. They were too focused on being perfect with their body language that it didn't feel like a performance.
Yeah, they're saying like they're too focused on making every note perfect, like every note, pace, everything to be perfect, rather than like immerse in the music and get lost and be freed. And even if you make mistake, you're still like in the moment.
Yes, I will say watching their performances, she definitely feels more stiff.
Yeah.
She's not moving, she's not feeling the song. And then there's this one meme that went viral. She has to hit a high note, and I don't know what's happening. She just overexerted herself. It's not that high of a note, but she tilts her head all the way back to look at the stars and the moon in the sky, and then her mouth is all the way open, and people have compared her to a sneaker.
A what?
A sneaker. You know when you take off your sneakers and you put them on the ground, the hole of the sneaker is perfectly circular and staring at the sky?
No.
Yeah.
that or with the memes, that's the insults too. But oh my god, bro.
I think they used
Ugh, yum, Krispy Kreme.
So they compared her to a sneaker. And so that was like the first big meme to come out of the show.
Oh
and
god.
even the first episode, even the very experienced Na Ying that everybody thought it was she's got it in the bag, she fell short of expectations. She was not doing well. When it was her turn, she was so very clearly nervous for this very first live broadcast. The opening of her song, they said it sounded too tight. Her voice was obviously trembling, but not in the way that it should be. It just sounded like her voice was shaky and not stable. It didn't feel good. But after the first chorus, she quickly gets back into her groove, and once her voice opens up, she gets a lot better. And when she finished singing, she comes down from the stage, and fans are shouting at her, like, great job, don't worry, don't be nervous, you can't lose, you got this.
好棒！娜姐别紧张了，娜姐，你可以，不能输，要不然你上台试试。还能谢谢现场。
And then after her, Shantae Moore goes up onto the stage, and everyone is like, okay, so this is the first foreigner killed it. Let's hope this one doesn't. Because, you know, Chinese netizens, they were feeling a lot of Chinese pride, so they were like, we got it. We got it. And I think all of it was friendly, fun competition, right? Yeah. And so she gets up on the stage, and they said, someone call the cops. Someone call the president. Somebody call somebody. Because we don't got it in the bag. The bag is missing. The bag is missing. Is with the foreigners.
No.
Shantae Moore comes up on stage and performs the song If I Ain't Got You by Alicia Keys.
Uh-oh.
And the way she comes up, you would think that she is up on the stage, Sunday service, singing a random song for 5 members of the church. So casual, so carefree, and her voice is like a 10 out of 10. The vocals are so powerful. Even like the register changes, people were saying everything was so smooth, so natural. And this is a pretty difficult song to sing. It's not an easy one. And the audience comments,
I'm trying to remember the song.
This is definitely first place. Like, this voice is so comfortable. This is not even at the same level.
Well, she's a Grammy-nominated singer, so
what's going on right now? Even the professional singers like Na Ying can sit there and recognize the difference in skill level. When she hears Shantae's part, she scrunches up her face in amazement. Na Ying, throughout the entire season, looks like everyone around her is farting. Like, I don't know how to describe it.
no.
Yes.
Yeah.
So accurate.
Just, someone is
Okay, yes, microwave the
right
donut.
next to her at all times. That's her look every
Yes.
single time. What's even more amazing,
That is the
host and
one
host are
thing you
talking
can
to
microwave.
Shantae,
You
and
can
she's like,
microwave a
"No, I
Krispy
literally
Kreme
just
for
went
5
here."
seconds.
You
Returns
like,
to
need prep
default
for the
state.
Past few weeks, make sure your vocal cords are opened up to those facial steamers and stuff. You just like came here, a red eye, 16-hour flight. Probably a layover because there's barely any direct flights from America to China these days. And now you're on stage. Okay. Okay. What? What's even crazier is she didn't even know she was going to be performing. Because she said, oh, yeah, originally I think that there was some miscommunication or language barriers because I thought I was coming onto the show to be a judge. But I came and I was a contestant.
I was going to be a judge and not a singer.
She didn't even know
She ate.
Let's see, which song should we do?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go for this one.
Yeah, she was like, let me just put my playlist on shuffle and see what happens. Okay, Alicia
Yeah,
Keys,
no
let's
tea and
do
eggs
it.
in the microwave. That's
People
a
were
crime.
People were commenting after participating. She did realize she definitely could have been a judge. She was right. She definitely has the qualifications to be a judge on this show. So after Shantae, you got the last contestant, and they were. A lot of people were talking about them, but not in the best way. Secondhand Rose. Yeah. There's always been controversy surrounding Secondhand Rose. Some people call them China's funeral band. They're like a rock band.
they're old school. Old
No.
Yeah, they're like really old school, and they have a lot of similarities to traditional Chinese ceremonial music.
Oh,
That's
no.
typically used in like funerals that happen not not even in the cities, but in the villages.
Oh no!
Say they're the funeral band, and so they came up and they sang a very expected song, and everyone says this is the funeral for C-pop.
Oh, I see the similarity, yeah.
All the Chinese netizens said this is the funeral for Chinese music industry. The foreigners have taken over. We're being colonized. It's game over. And that is how they end the night.
Oh my
Even
God.
Nanjing, when the funeral band is up there, she looks shocked. She looks shocked at what she is witnessing. It was bleak. Yeah, and so all the comments to the reaction of the funeral
No, they
band
got
song,
embarrassed on their own
Secondhand
show.
Roses. If there's no way to beat the foreigners, then let's at least creep them out. Was the motive from the Secondhand Rose. I like Secondhand Rose. I like that they're doing their own thing. I like that how unique they are, and they're not trying to
That's so
conform
funny.
to regular, normal expectations of society. I like them. I stand them. Do I think that they sing better than Shantae Moore? No. Okay? That's just my humble opinion. No, by the end of the first episode, it was undeniable that Shantae Moore and Fozia, who showed outstanding vocal skills, did much better in terms of vocals and stage presence. And unsurprisingly, they ranked first and second, and then Na Ying ranked in third place.
So every week they rank them.
Yes, every single week they rank them, and then at the end they choose one. Oh yeah.
At the very end.
Yeah, and the netizens are commenting the gap between Chinese and foreign singers level is like the difference between the Grammys and the Strawberry Music Festival.
No!
That is a Chinese music festival held in a small town. Yeah, so people were making memes of Fozia and Shantae at the Grammys singing. Like they said, this is the Grammy Awards. Na Ying is the Golden Melody Awards, which is like the Chinese Grammys. And then everyone else is the Strawberry Music Festival. And then the other ones are the red and white events, which is what they call traditional village weddings.
Oh no.
Village wedding performers. Yeah, and so some netizens were commenting, the competition for the last place is even more intense than for the first place.
No!
People are having a good time.
Not the competition for
Naeem
last
was making some
place.
funny faces throughout the entirety of the show, and there's one where she's looking off to the side, looking very stressed, looking around, and the meme is the words, "Who signed me up for this? Does anybody care about my life?" And then at one point in the show, she holds up 3 fingers. So it was actually these 3 fingers. She holds up 3 fingers. I think she was making the okay sign, right? And then, but her face is very serious. And the caption reads, "Need 3 people who can sing. Hurry and come right now. 3 people." And the Chinese netizens, they run with this show. They call this the National Protection War. Netizens start suggesting fighting better
This is
Chinese
so
singers
funny.
that can come to the show to compete. And they said this is no longer a singing show. This is a battle to defend the honor of Chinese music. We need a national team. Assemble right
This is so
now.
funny.
Musicians, anyone on the national level, we need to bring glory to the nation. Okay, so people start commenting, singers' comment sections, and like, you know how on TikTok, well, I don't know, on TikTok, can you add memes now?
Yeah, you
I
You know,
can.
on Instagram, you can add memes.
Yeah.
Well, on Douyin and all these different places, you can add memes in the comments, okay? And all of them are doing Naeem memes. So there's another singer, Gloria Dang. All the netizens were like, "Gloria, tap in.
Gloria, please.
Gotta go in. Come on." She's so good live. She's very talented. People called her the Queen of Iron Lungs because her body is like a pinky. She's like not shaped, like sized like a pinky. She's a tiny little woman. And the voice that she's got on her, people say, how do you fit those lungs inside of you? That doesn't even make any sense.
I'm just gonna go to level
And she's
70, I
very
think.
What? Who are you?
Gloria Deng. And so people were, yes.
Honey,
Yeah.
just say GEM.
Oh, that's how they know.
GEM.
Ooh, that's like code.
She's good.
Oh, yeah.
She's.
Damn, that's her code name.
I actually played her song before. She's the one sing that movie with the spaceship Jennifer
yes,
Lawrence.
yes.
She's the one that sings the song. Really good.
I love her.
Yeah,
So
she's
good.
good.
Okay, so they're all changing. All the netizens are changing their profile
fuck,
names
the
to
one-
Naeem,
the
and then
horror
posting
movie
Naeem
with
memes
Jennifer
under
Lawrence?
Gloria's comment section, and it reads,
Where they're in
"Gloria,
space,
come
but
back
it's like
soon.
supposed to be a
Can't hold up
romance,
anymore.
but it's
Love
actually a horror
Naeem."
movie.
It's a meme of Naeem about to cry. And then another one, the nation is in crisis, please help me. And it's Naeem. Okay. So Gloria is live streaming one day.
Yes.
And she's eating beef noodle soup. And suddenly, there's like a million netizens tuned into her live, which is crazy. Like a million people on a live stream. She's like, whoa, what just happened? And she's like, do you guys just really like beef noodle soup? What's going on? Like, I never have this many people on my live.
哇，破100万了！你们发生什么事情？109.6万，你们什么事情？你们很喜欢吃牛肉面吗？
And all the comments are, how can you still be in the mood to eat beef noodle soup right now? Help save the nation. Stop eating and go save Naeem.
Please.
And so this is all the comment section. And Gloria, also a funny lady, she responds, of course I know what's happening. I know, I get it. You want me to save the nation, right? But I'm currently on tour. Okay, so she can't go. So they all abandon her and they say, come on, tap in, Gong Lina.
She's like, I'm on tour, guys. Leave me alone.
Favorite artist. Your dad loves her. How do I know this information? I don't know. It's stored somewhere inside my brain now, and I can't ever get rid of it. Okay? She combines traditional like chi music. That's how they describe it. Okay? With pop fusion. She's incredible. Okay? And she's posting she was on Douyin posting K-pop dance videos, and everyone is commenting, "Gong, stop dancing, stop dancing."
Stop dancing.
About to explode. The other foreigners have nuclear weapons. And we got the second-hand Rose throwing firecrackers. We need
God damn it, I love when there's like
How do
dumb
you
fucking
still
country
have
beef
time
like
for
this.
K-pop
It's my
when
favorite
K-pop
thing.
is on fire? And so then there's another band called Phoenix
It's like the
Legend.
Olympics.
It's
That's
a-
another.
It's a duo, yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone in the comments, you two, stop training. It's time for the battle. Come on. It's time to fight against the foreigners. Let's go. What are you doing? They're all responding, sorry, scheduling conflicts. And so people are getting so fucking stressed out right now. And then on May 12th, one of China's most respected and powerful vocalists, Han Hong, posts onto Weibo.
Oh, Han
Oh
Hong.
no, this is your dad's favorite.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah, she's really good.
She's known for the highest freaking pitch.
Oh, she's the one that does. Oh, she's good. Yeah,
Really,
she's good.
really
Yeah,
high
she's
pitch,
good.
yeah.
And in her post, she declares, "I am Chinese singer."
I know,
And
right?
I volunteer to join the battle. And
It's
she,
like a TikTok battle.
yeah, she tags, and then she's also in her 50s.
Yeah.
And so all the netizens go, "Damn, two 50-year-old ladies guarding the national door, huh? It's her and Naeem, really? That's what we got? That's what we got right now?"
Bruh.
Yeah.
So good.
So, nevertheless, regardless of her intentions, people were posting all these fighting for the country, answer the call, okay? All these videos, and people are trying to tap in. Even influencers are offering to go on there. They're saying that I think I can do better. And
I think
people
I
are
can do
commenting,
better.
"Can these random people stop recommending themselves? We don't need more 7th places. We don't need more 7th places."
Just to clarify, people are making memes, but they love Shantae and
Oh, they love them.
Fauzia. Like
No,
people
they're
love
literally
them.
so
Woo,
famous.
we made it.
Yeah.
So famous.
Nice.
To the point where, no, okay, it's kind of funny and it's really cute
Escape.
and endearing, and I thought it was the cutest thing ever. So Shantae
Just reached level 70.
Right after it
Ugh.
appeared, she was out seen shopping, just so casually, and first of all, that becomes a meme because how the fuck is she just
Okay, we'll
out
come
there
back for
shopping
everything
so
else.
casually, and all the Chinese singers are probably rehearsing nonstop, and she's just like, she looks like she's on here for vacation, and the show is a side gig.
Yeah.
She's like doing it on the side for fun, like a volunteer project, okay? And so the first night she goes out, she is dressed super casually, but everybody is like, "You're the Shantae Moore," and they keep taking pictures of her. That the next time she goes out, she's dressed a little more formally. She's like trying to be respectful of the customs and like, not that she wasn't before, but like trying to, just more like, okay, let me take pictures with you guys. And there's people just like lining up everywhere. They love them. They love them. It's supposed to be a joke, you know, they're having fun. They're making fun of their own singers, okay? And so everybody is calling this the Great Chinese Battle. They're just having fun. They're bored. A bunch of
They're bored.
Bored, and they're making memes. That's it. And people also started these contestant recruitment rankings, polls on who you think should be recruited for the army next, okay?
For the
and
army?
You got some of the best singers, right? Jay Chou is on there. But he actually didn't get the most votes. The most votes went to someone named LEI Jun. You know Lei Jun?
No.
He's the founder and CEO
This
of
one.
Xiaomi. He's China's Steve Jobs. Yeah. And so people said they actually, here, let me show you the video.
He can sing?
Yeah,
He can
he's
sing.
actually listed as a Western male singer on Chinese music apps.
What is going on?
He went to India for a Xiaomi presentation.
What is
And,
going on?
Yeah, his very famous line was, "Are you okay?"
Are you okay?
And all the top comments are, "Nobody asks if Lei Jun is okay." Cry face. Cry face, cry face. So he won top place for recruitment onto the show with 11.8 million votes. So, yeah. Jay Chou only got 20,000 votes. Everybody voted for him to go on the show next. It's a hit song, and because it's in English, he is listed as a Western male singer on Chinese music apps. Yeah.
Amazing.
I don't know what's so funny about that, but no, at the end,
Okay, we're
some
gonna sell the
netizens
carrots.
volunteered themselves. They said, if worse comes to worse, I'll do it.
I'll do it.
brave myself. Even if the foreign singers win against me, it won't be an honorable victory. Okay?
Is the truth or dareable? No, we're gonna have to kind of
Let me
prep it
go.
on
Let me
stream.
go. Others said, we need to get this guy on there, and they posted a link to a talent show, like one of those China Got Talent shows, and it was a male contestant who said that he can sing the highest pitch in China. And they were like, give it to us. What's the highest pitch? And he went,
Please.
he just screams like a dog dropped in the lake.
Oh my
Yeah, so netizens commented, my dog makes a higher pitch when someone steps on its tail. This is scarier than stepping on a squeaky chicken toy.
It is. It is
If
fun.
a cockroach jumped on my face at
It's a
the
good
same
break.
time, I would hit a high note twice as high. So people were saying he needs to tap in. So then a week after the second episode airs and the show continues trending, it actually gets more explosive in viewership. In this new episode, you have two new singers, a Chinese singer that goes by the name Yellow and Hangai Band. It's like a rock band from Mongolia. They joined the competition, and that means the two lowest ranking contestants would be eliminated. Everybody loves Yellow. I mean, he's got very impressive singing
Okay.
skills, but he also is the new meme content for the show. People say he can make, his talent is not really singing. He's good, but his real talent is making 800 different expressions in 1 second.
Oh,
Oh.
is he bald? Is he bald?
Oh my god.
Ah,
Yes.
he's good.
He's
Say
funny.
he looks like the muscular Squidward from SpongeBob SquarePants. yeah. Or people say,
I see it. No.
what's that show?
I did get the wheel. We have to put that together also. We have to
Okay.
fucking build it.
Looks like this. They're saying he looks like it.
It's fine.
They were saying lots of stuff. They said that his head
Use
is
the hammer, my
perfectly
boyfriend.
egg-shaped. I don't know, okay? I don't know. We're in an egg shortage. I haven't seen an egg in a minute, so I can't tell you. But after this performance, during the interview,
We
he
haven't
directly
seen an
states
egg in a minute,
that he had
no.
eaten too much food and needed to urgently take care of business. So they're like interviewing him after his performance, and he's like, I gotta go take a basically. Also, netizens dug up this Pizza Hut
Bro.
commercial that he was in last year. I don't know what Pizza Hut in China is doing, but Pizza Hut marketing in the US, I don't know if their legal team just doesn't know how to have a giggle gaggle, but this Pizza Hut commercial in China is the most insane thing that you
Pizza
would
Hut
ever
in every
imagine.
other
It's
country
like a
is better
fever
than
dream.
here.
I feel like I'm high on
Like,
watching it.
Japanese
I feel like
Pizza Hut
I've
goes
taken
crazy.
Ayahuasca, shrooms. I've done acid, ketamine. I don't know. List all the drugs that I am legally not allowed to take simultaneously, straight injected into my skull. That's what
Oh my God.
the commercial is. He morphs into a pizza. He's laying naked on the table, and then someone is throwing pepperoni to cover his groin, and then he morphs into a pizza, and then the pizza starts breakdancing. No, I'm so fucking serious. Yeah, lots of music. The lead singer from the band.
That was
looks like the
crazy.
character
What
from
the
Dragon Ball.
fuck?
And then he keeps smiling
He
and
does.
holding up his fist, and then he looks like Doraemon. So everyone is like, what the fuck is happening? At this point, they're recruiting singers based off of memeability. They're not even recruiting based off of their singing ability.
Oh my God, what is going on?
Absolutely crazy. And then there was another singer by the name of Silence who goes up to sing a song that he dedicates to
cute.
his mother, right? Which would have been all fine and dandy. But at one point, he does like a monologue for his mom. Like he's like,
No. Okay, no longer cute. Nope.
Mom, I love you.
Nope, that's a no.
Which I feel like even if it was a love song, it's kind of okay, bringing it back to 2010s R&B. That's good. I like it. But like the way he did it was just not confident enough. And it was also again to his mom, right? So it was just a lot. Everybody looked really uncomfortable backstage. So then what happens is after your performance, because all of this
Bro.
is live, the host will sit down with you and they will go through their phone, look up the
is happening?
trending things for your name and your performance, and they'll have you react to people's netizens' comments in real time. And she keeps like tilting her phone away from the guy, and he's so curious, like, why do you keep doing that? So he leans over, and the top trending phrase was, Silence is the worst singer. Silence has the worst voice. Silence is a horrible singer.
No.
And he just looks really sad.
No.
And then Chinese netizens made that a meme.
too.
They memed it. Silence winning internal monologue. Can't even win, but also not bad enough to leave.
No.
In the end, he got 5th place, and he seemed miserable. Like, he seemed like he wanted to be last so he could just leave.
No.
He's still there. And then when it was Na Ying's turn, she seemed a little more confident this time. But then by the end, I think that she forgot the lyrics to the song. So then she's like reading the teleprompter, but I think the teleprompter is moving too fast. So she's pointing randomly at the sky. She's like trying to follow the words like this, but she's pointing in the air like this while she's singing, and everyone was like, "What the fuck's going on?"
She's
And then
reading the
last contestant
teleprompter.
was Fozia. She chose Adele's "Set Fire to the Rain."
Oh, that was good.
I had goosebumps. Every single cell in my body came to where my skin was, to my epidermis, and was like, let me fucking out of here. I want to set fire to the rain. It was just so beautiful. It was so beautiful. And the contrast, netizens were like, we want to hate them. We want to hate them because it's fun, right? Because you want to hate the opposite team. It's like the Super Bowl. It's all in good fun. Well, I don't know. People get fucking crazy about sports. But, like, they want to have that beef, like, foreigner beef. Ooh, national pride. But they were like, no, we love her. Like, she could literally pee on me. And I'll say, set fire to the rain. I don't care. Pee on me. You're the queen. She is so good. Ultimately, at the end, she took 1st place, which was not a surprise, yeah. And Na Ying got 2nd place, and Shantae secured 3rd place. And the 2 singers that were eliminated were Rainy and Secondhand Rose. So a lot of people are commenting, why only eliminate 2? Can't they just eliminate, like, 5? And just keep Doja and Shantae? Because at this point, it's not even a competition. And then in the 3rd episode, they tease it. They said in the 3rd episode, we're going to mix it up.
We're gonna
bring
Lisa.
a new contestant to challenge someone here. It's going to be a one-on-one battle. And that challenger is Adam Lambert.
Oh,
Oh,
bruh.
oh.
Oh.
Listen, I don't know much about Adam Lambert.
Okay.
I don't know the whole lore. I know all of his songs. I know a good chunk of his songs, okay?
He's messy.
He was the lead singer of, like, a British rock band, Queen. But he's so many good songs. Like, I mean, they're just timeless songs. Anyway, he won a Grammy for Best Male Pop Vocal Performance. He just is so freaking talented. And once that was announced, all the Chinese netizens commented, Chinese entertainment industry, it's time to pray for yourself. And then netizens were joking, someone get a bodyguard for Na Ying right now. Don't let her run away. 56 is the perfect age to run away and start fresh. Okay? Na Ying, the plan has changed. Get ready to compete for 4th place. Okay? Please. At this point, netizens are not even looking for Chinese singers anymore. They're asking foreign singers to come and represent China. Okay? They went to Lana Del Rey and they said, all right, you two, come on. Okay, hurry up. Let's go. And we're going to Shawn Mendes. Very random. They said, you two.
So random.
The Grammys has changed its location. It's now being held in Changsha, China. Don't ask questions. Just come, Shawn Mendes. Okay? And then others were just warning foreigners. They were in Adele's comments like, you better not be coming either. Stay the fuck away from China for the next few months, okay? We're not gonna be happy. Yeah, we're not.
Stop.
Shaquille O'Neal,
Shaquille O'Neal.
he was singing.
Why?
And he posted on Douyin singing.
Okay.
I don't know if he's
Get it, Shaquille?
He personally has the Douyin app on his phone. I like to believe that he does.
I think that he probably would.
I like to believe that Shaquille O'Neal is on
I
Douyin.
can see it.
don't
I
know
can
if
see
it's
him
social
just
media
having
thing.
that.
I think it's Shaquille.
I think it's him.
I think it's him.
I think it's actually
5
him.
buttons at once because his head is so large. Posting on Douyin. He was trying to get TikTok, but his fingers were so large, somehow he got Douyin. Okay, now he's just posting singing videos on there. And they said, not you two. Aren't you a basketball player? And it's just Naeem stressed out. Like, not you two. No more foreigners, please. So, Adam Lambert comes.
Please.
Also, people are saying, Adam Lambert, the things you did for our nation, we love you. People noticed when he came to China, he was very respectful. They pulled up pictures, Chinese netizens did, and they said, this is Adam Lambert in his hometown. This is Adam Lambert at his concerts. And it's like him being Adam Lambert, okay? He's got nail polish on, he looks cool, his style is very recognizable. This is Adam Lambert at an airport in Japan. This is Adam Lambert in an airport in China. Do you recognize this man?
What do you mean?
Yeah, not at all.
So normal. People were saying he was trying to respect, I guess, Chinese customs of not, dressing it colorfully. I don't know.
Okay,
Because he usually likes wearing a lot of nice colors. And then, he'll have really good... He has a very fashion-forward sense, and he wasn't doing that at the airport. And so people are like, wow, he has so much respect for us right before he destroys us. Thank you so much. We love you. Okay? But please, calm down. And netizens were joking, it's the Chinese limited edition well-behaved look.
Stop.
Okay. So,
This
he
is so
goes
funny.
from the airport. He goes to eat some Chinese food, and then he sings. Now, people are saying, what kind of Chinese food did he eat?
Shaq is a
Turns
recording
out he
artist?
went to
Really?
Hunan specialty rice noodle soup shop.
I
Now,
believe it.
Hunan people are very famous for eating relatively spicy food, okay? I would probably be sharding 24/7 if I had some really authentic Hunan food, right? He goes, and people see a picture of him from afar eating with like a whole entourage. And people are like, that's Adam Lambert. And so the owner of this shop said that they did the national honor by adding extra chili oil to Adam Lambert's bowl of noodles that he burns his throat and can't sing well, right?
No way.
Of course, Chinese netizens were super upset. And then the owner was like, guys, I was literally just joking. Okay, I'm not adding extra chilies. Are you crazy? I'm not trying to get sued. This is insane. And so it was just all in good fun. Everybody was playing into
That's
the
so
memes,
funny.
right? Except it's not Adam Lambert.
I expect nothing less from Adam
People are
Lambert.
commenting,
He's
"Good
unhinged,
news.
low-key.
The owner added lots of chili to help Na Ying by spicing up Adam's food. Bad news, the owner spiced up the wrong person. So it's not Adam Lambert, but it's Lauv, the singer that sings I Like Me Better, who happened to be in China for his concert tour.
Bruh, do they even look alike?
No.
What?
No, but also people are saying it's so funny that it's just like not another white guy. It's also another fucking famous white guy. Like, what are the odds of that? To the point where Lauv the owner of the restaurant, and he says, "Hey, auntie, I'm actually not Adam Lambert, but thank you so much for the extra spice. I didn't actually have any, but my friends had it, and they said it was actually very spicy. But sending you lots of love."
Am I ticklish? No, not really.
Hey, auntie. I'm actually not Adam Lambert. Thank you so much for the extra spice. I actually didn't have any, but my friends had it. They said it was really spicy. And yeah, just sending lots of love.
But netizens are fucking dying. They're like, "I'm fucking dying after all that fuss. It's not even Adam Lambert. It's not even Adam Lambert. It's not even Adam Lambert, but it's Loud
I'm
team
actually
members."
not Adam
They say
Lambert.
humor level of Adam eating spicy rice noodles, 100%. Humor level of spicing up the wrong person, 1000%. Humor level of that person being loud, 1,000,000,000,000%. Okay, what the fuck? What? Adam did indeed go eat noodles before the competition. And then he was also just spotted casually shopping around before the competition. No nervousness at all. But
No nervousness at all.
when they found out that it was going to be Adam Lambert, you can see all
Why
of them.
would he be nervous?
Even Naying is looking like she can't even catch her breath right now. So they say that all of them are going to sing against Adam Lambert. And he's saying, "What do you want from me?"
Please.
Such a good song, right? A few things during that performance. First of all, nailed it. Chills. People are crying. It's not even an emotional
Wait, did
song.
you see the part that before he started singing?
I know, my
Let's
face
get
hurts
there,
from
okay?
smiling.
So
I
a few
keep having
things
to
happened.
stop.
At the
I'm
very
like,
end, there's this really cute moment that Chinese netizens are freaking obsessed with, okay? Because Adam Lambert,
like my face
he's like a
hurts.
student,
Stop.
okay? He likes to pose see, and strike all these fun poses, okay? But when he is done with his performance, there's this moment where he turns
actually
around,
stopped.
and I feel like he's trying to hit a sexy pose, but then he remembers that he's in China and he stops himself, and the Chinese netizens think it's the cutest thing they've ever seen, and they fucking love it, okay? Yeah, it was really cute. And then what's even more shocking is that the whole performance, "What do you want from me?" Adam lowered the key. The whole key when he performed.
So what do you want from me? What do you want from me?
He was probably using 60 to 70% of his full singing capacity.
that's for
He
kid.
performed at a lower key. It's like he sang the same song at his concerts in the regular key, the very high key, and then he comes here like he's performing at his nephew's bar mitzvah. You know? It's like, I'm just here for the fun. I'm not even like trying to win, y'all. I'm just here to giggle gaggle. Yeah, so I'm not even gonna like spray.
It's Stardew. It is Stardew.
And people
All
say
right, Pirate is the winner.
he respects the Chinese netizens so much that he sang in a restrained manner.
Yes.
He held back his full potential.
A lot of mods. The mods are listed below.
And then all the Chinese netizens said, "Go watch the one where he's got the lettuce flowers on his chest. That version is nice."
Wait,
And it's him wearing like a very.
did it just click the?
elaborate brooch.
Oh,
It does look like a
I'm gonna
head
have
of
to
lettuce.
cheat that to fix
Yeah,
it.
they called
That's
it the
annoying.
lettuce, head of lettuce version. And every Chinese netizen now knows it's
Girl.
the head of lettuce version. So, what's more than that is that while another performer was up there singing, it cuts to the hostess who's in the back,
Where
and
is
she's
it?
just
Skills.
getting ready to interview the performer, and you hear Adam Lambert in
Pirate.
the back warming up in the bathroom.
Pirate.
I mean, I think he could shatter a whole glass building with how high his voice is able
How do you
to
get
go.
those two options?
It's so good. And people were so confused.
What was her face reaction again?
She just looks like, we're fucked.
Yeah, we'll
I
stop when the
don't
queen
know
is done.
what's happening right now. Yeah, it was pretty crazy to the point.
Thank
where
you, Jean,
netizens
thank
commenting
you.
His vocals were even higher than when he was on stage. When
I'll
he was
run through this
warming up
day
in the
really
bathroom.
fast.
He really sang with his EQ.
It's the last day of the
I want
month
Chinese
anyway, so
netizens
we'll
to
just.
not be too offended. I want
Oh.
them to like me, so I will humble myself.
Hello.
People commented, a man just eliminated some of the top Chinese singers by warming up his vocals in the bathroom.
Gosh.
He sang so effortlessly, even the high notes didn't require him to strain his
Thank
voice
you,
at all.
Gunther.
People said his energy, the way that he lowered it, but it was still perfection, it's like he was doing a commercial performance for an insurance company. Like you sing for, like a little jingle. You're in good hands, or what is
No, there's
it?
like 10,
We are
10
farmers.
minutes left.
I don't know. Yeah,
Less than
and then
10
people
minutes.
said when he opened with, "Hey, That's when we realized
We're gonna go clear
how good
out.
the sound equipment actually is. We said him just
Let's
casually saying
make
hi.
everything grow so we can clear it.
That
By
was
the
better
way,
than all the Chinese
if you have
names.
cheats
These are
installed,
Chinese
you
netizens,
hold
okay?
F2
It was crazy.
to
And then
make
the
everything
last
automatically
contestant
grow.
in the episode was Fauzia, and she sang
Oh.
Desert Rose.
Did she sing her native?
Yes.
Oh.
She did like the Arabic, because she's Moroccan. I don't know how to describe this song.
So
I
good.
don't know how to describe this performance. It was emotionally enlightening. I think it changed my brain chemistry. I think the mitochondria, I think every cell, I think the nucleus of every atom inside
Stop.
of me was altered by this. I think so.
It's good.
Yeah, it was so
It
good.
was really good.
Yeah. So Fauzia got first place. Adam didn't even rank. He just like leaves after this episode. Yellow won second place.
He just
Champagne was
leaves.
third, and Naeem won fourth place. And so, because Adam just left after one episode, he was seen at the airport afterwards. Netizens said he came all the way to China and used a nuclear bomb to blow up an ant nest. Because he came to the show to sing one song and get some random Chinese singer eliminated that all Chinese netizens
Bruh.
were like, you should have been eliminated, bruh. Okay? So they said he came all the way here with the nuclear bomb to use on an
Bro.
ant nest. It was way too much power.
It's so funny.
We didn't need all of that. Funny.
Bro.
And finally, the final competition took place July 26, 2024. It was also the eve of the opening ceremony of the
Emptied.
Paris Olympics.
Oh.
Yes. And Battle of the King of Singers came to an end. This was also the time that the Kazakh singer, Dimash, seemed to have made he whispered the words, and then it went viral to the point where he had to clarify. He came out and emphasized that what he was whispering was not, he did not say it has to be Chinese before you, like you cannot win. He was just saying that they were gonna pair people up to sing together, and he wanted to sing with Fauzia, but they told him she's got to sing with someone Chinese. He was saying, I said it has to be someone Chinese for you, not before you.
No
That's what he
chicken.
claims.
Don't cross.
The Chinese netizen said, thank you, that was very nice of you. We don't believe you. And that's okay, that's not your fault. And this is where it gets crazy. All the singers are standing on stage waiting for the host to announce the winner, and everybody's facial expressions once again become a trending topic online. Everyone seems like they know who's about to win. That's the vibe. To the point where before the host announced the result, the singer next to Naiying points at Naiying to be like, congratulations. And Naiying literally panics and does an X with her hands and pushes her hands down, and both of them look incredibly awkward.
Oh.
Incredibly awkward. And in the end, Naiying wins the title of King of Singers. She wins. She wins.
Awkward.
I'm so confused. Another Chinese singer wins second place, and then third place is another Chinese singer, and then Fauzia wins fourth place.
That's
The
fucking
other singers
crazy.
are not even ranked. So after the announcement, Naiying's performance became a highlight again. Okay, she felt like she wanted to cry in excitement, but she could not. She just looked like everybody around her was
Awkward.
once again flatulent. Flatulent? Gassy. Just pooping it up. Like shorting their
Stop.
pants. And so, netizens were not happy with this. They were saying, I mean, she has exposed all of her weaknesses. She was very nervous. She was out of tune most of the time. Her voice was always shaking, and now she wins first place? That doesn't even make sense. What are you talking about? And Fauzia, she never fell out of the top 3 in the past season, and she unexpectedly ranked 4th in the finals. That doesn't, people were making Excel spreadsheets to show how the probability is a
That's
probability.
so funny.
None of this is making any fucking sense. They were saying that she could have gotten into fucking Tsinghua University, MIT, Harvard, but then you said, nah, she's going here. That doesn't even make any sense. What is happening right now?
Nice.
People started
There's
saying,
2 of them.
Naing is not the king of singers. She's the best actor. She needs to win Best Actor award. With all of this, Naing did some interviews, and she responded in an interview, if you win the championship, there will definitely be a lot of negativity. Can you be brave enough to accept it? I can. I know what happened here. I want to thank myself, and I want to thank every singer that is
I
present.
want to thank myself.
Whoa.
Yeah. And when she was asked which singers do you think should come for the next season, she replied, do they dare come?
Oh.
And people were not having a
What?
fun time with that. Another singer, veteran singer,
That's so weird. What the hell?
Tseng. She was friends with Coco Lee.
Oh, she's old. She's 71.
Yeah, she tweeted, she was like on Weibo saying she really didn't like the show. She said she has no respect for the show because, and she with a lot of other veteran singers felt this way.
Yeah.
They felt really shitty for the foreign singers.
Yeah.
They said they paid foreigners to be manipulated and played around with the media when they clearly should have won.
Yeah.
Like, you paid them here to get the views, and then they didn't even win based on merit. It just wasn't fair.
Yeah, but I do have to say, they won everyone's heart in China. Like, they are
obsessed.
This actually made them even more loved.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's rooting for them.
Yeah,
All the
everybody loves them.
foreigners, yeah.
I hope they release, like, albums in Chinese or something.
Oh, there's so many fans now.
They're so good. And people, she was even asking.
That's so crazy.
This celebrity Jenny was asking Naing, listen to your own singing. Aren't you embarrassed to win?
Oh, shit.
You're humiliating yourself by being brave enough to accept the victory. Yeah, and then the show itself made an announcement that said, music cannot deceive people. Music cannot be deceived. Like, she was the clear winner. And netizens were also confused about that. They said, yes, music does not lie, but the production team does. They said, well done! Singing competition, let's not do it again.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's not do it again. Yeah, that's the show.
Dude.
That's what's happened. What are your thoughts on this?
Wow.
That is
What a journey. And again, I want to
crazy.
clarify, Chinese netizens loved the foreign singers. Every single one of them, they were eating them up.
Bro, what were they
I think they were just
thinking?
it was honestly
Well, obviously it was
hilarious.
clearly just in good fun doing memes, but like,
Hilarious.
Yeah.
of course the
So
showrunners
good.
did that. Ugh.
Insane.
Now I gotta listen to those songs again.
Go listen to them. Go stream their music. And I hope you guys enjoyed.
That's
and I'll see you in the
crazy.
next one. Bye.
Okay, well, let me just grab a few more things to craft here, and then we will end the day, and that'll be it for stream, and then I will see you guys over on Fansly in like 30 minutes. Not very long. Pretty soon. How many we got? 1 out of 5. How do we only have 1? Ugh. Boo. Also, I should put... Let me put some tappers on these trees as we're walking by them here, because this will be nice later. This is always a good spot to put tappers, in my opinion, because there's a bunch of trees down here that aren't gonna get in your fucking way, that you aren't gonna want to like remove later. Same with up in the little walkway area. Both are good spots, in my opinion. But yeah. So let me grab a few more. Fill up the spots on my way out. Oh my god. do. Ready over here. No, but there is this. If they wait, what? By firing squad? Bruh. He requested firing squad? Alright, I mean, listen, he got what he wanted, I guess. Don't know why you would request firing squad. That's like a terrible way to go. Like, you good, bro? Did you really think that went through? I don't think you thought that went through. Put some over here. It is instant? You think dying from firing squad is instant? No. Listen, maybe if they're not stormtroopers and they're really good at aiming, potentially it could be somewhat close to instant, but it's still, you're getting shot, so it's like, it's not really instant, is it? It's gonna hurt like a bitch, and they're not gonna shoot you directly in the right spot the first time. They're gonna fuck up, unfortunately. Like, they're gonna fuck up a bit. You're gonna get shot in like the leg and other spots first. Like, that just sounds awful. Dang it. Open on this tree. There we go. Now I've used them all. Alright, we'll end the day. But yeah, no, that sounds horrible. Lethal injection is the worst option right now. Is it? Because personally, I think that's what I would choose. Just sell the rest. Wee. Alright. Yay. End of the day super early. Let's go. Death by snoo snoo. No. Middle managers with the grudge, that's funny. Oh, weird. They should just let them make it correctly. That seems like a pretty obvious solution. Though, I'm gonna be honest, depending on what their crime is, it heavily determines on whether or not I give a shit. I fear. Like, if you're a child rapist murderer, I'm okay with that, actually. I'm okay with you getting the shitty version. Because, like, the child you killed probably didn't get any painkillers either, you know? Like, so my sympathy is somewhat limited there. Death by paper cuts and lemon juice in that situation. No, guillotine fucked up too. Yeah, they didn't sharpen it all the time. Yeah. The guy who died from firing squad, what did he do? Why was he in jail? Did you had to pay for a shark blade? Oh my god. Oh my god, what was the... He beat his ex-girlfriend's parents to death. Yeah, I don't feel that bad. See, that's where I'm like... Now, if you're there under a reason you shouldn't be there, that's different. But, like, if you deserve to be there, I don't really give a shit. So... Oh, God, my body is sore. Bubbles. Alright. Yeah, I bubbles. I am procrastinating. Alright, I'm gonna go. I will see you guys over on Fansly soon. I'll try to be as close to 6 o'clock as possible, but I have to, like, reset a few things. So, I'm gonna end this stream, and then I'll throw the music on Fansly, and then I'll see you guys around 6, okay? But if I'm late, it's because I'm cleaning up a few things. Okay? Okay. Mwah. Hi, po' boys. Alright, I'll be right back. Well, on Fansly. Anyway. See you guys! Thanks for hanging out with me! Thank you if you liked... so... Thank you if you liked the video. Thank you if you shared the video. Thank you if you hung out with me while we streamed. Thank you if you chatted with me. All of that fun stuff. Thanks for subscribing if you did that. I will see you soon over on Fansly. Alright? Mwah. Bye! Hold up. Hi. Yay, Vincent! 46! That's so long. Let's go! Alright, now I'm leaving. Okay, bye!